Good morning, everybody. Nick Seddon, lead designer of Monster Pit, here today with a playthrough for y'all. I'm glad to say that I've got my friends here, Edwin de Valle and Jason Baker. So today we're going to be showing you a three-player game and how that all flows. So we already went ahead and did all the setup. So you guys can check out other videos and everything in regards to all of that. So you can see that we're going to be playing against the Enchantress, and we're going to be using her side A since this is an introductory game. It's Edwin's first time playing Monster Pit ever. He has not been
Woo.
involved in any of the playtesting so far. So you guys can experience his pain from the get-go. So Jay, go ahead and since you rolled and got the King's Messenger, go ahead and set him up. Everybody grab your starting gold. Edwin, that's going to be 3.
Well, I'm taking the whole bag.
No, you can't take the whole bag, man. Come on. Lewis would be proud, though. Here, let me give you a hand.
There you go.
Every
time I click on it, it just wants to take the bag. So,
all right. So don't forget to put Fensol. So
thanks.
the King's Messenger is a defending character, so he has to be put onto a defense slot for everybody watching. And so we can see that Jay has gone ahead and done that. So while he's gathering up his dice to do his morning roll, I'll just tell everybody real quick. So you got your outpost, you got your captain, and everybody's going to be starting with a paladin. They don't have to start in this spot. If you want to put the paladin somewhere else, you can. So that's totally up to you. But these characters that are on your outpost are going to provide you dice, and you're going to be using these dice throughout the game. And we can see here that Jay is going to be starting off with his captain, Alex, the hunter, gives him a white and a yellow. His paladin gives him a yellow. I'm actually going to zoom in here. And we can see that the King's Messenger is also going to give him a white die. So he's going to be rolling 2 white and 2 yellow. Edwin, if you want to go ahead and grab your dice and give that a roll, even though you're off screen.
Yeah,
and what we can see here is Jay has got 2 captain results by these crossed axes and 2 monster results. So Jay's going to get a gold for each of the captains. And for each of the monsters, while he's grabbing his gold, this monster token is going to move up the vengeance track 1 space for every monster result. So a total for 2. So Edwin, what do you got for us, man?
all right. I got 2 of the axes, and then I got a monster, but I think I got one of these exploding dice.
You did. You got an enchanted captain result. So you get to go ahead. That's going to net you the 1 gold. So right now you're at 2. But go ahead and give that sucker and just that one another roll.
One. Oh god. Oh god.
The fun of click off. There you go.
There we go.
There you go. The fun of TTS.
Boom. All right.
All right.
Got a monster for everybody.
All right. So you're gonna get 2 gold and 2 monsters, and that's cool. It's early. Just quick grab and click. There you go. All right, and I'm just going to steal those dice from you, Edwin, and bring them on over here. And I did not do very well at all, guys. I'm sorry. So two monsters for me and
1 gold.
1 gold. Everybody should have started with 3 gold coins. That's why you saw me take that extra gold just now, because I didn't have my starting gold properly. All right, so that's our morning phase, guys. We've gone ahead and done our rolls. We've angered the Enchantress a little bit, but we've also got some money, so that way we can now go into the Citadel and do the things that we want to do during the midday phase. So since Jay, you've got the King's Messenger, you're the lead captain, you're going to get first pick as to where you're going to go. So
got it. So normally I would probably go to the market district, but I can see the cost. I only have 5 gold. I can't actually afford anyone there.
Well, I mean, this is why it's a cooperative game. So, I mean, I've only got 4 gold. I'm not going to be very useful anywhere. So I would be happy to come over and assist and lend you some gold. Or Edwin, if you want to go over there, lend him, a gold or 2. maybe somebody else will come out, because as soon as you buy one of these guys, a new card's going to come out.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. So how would that work? Would I move over there after he does?
No, yeah, exactly. So you can grab your token. He just gets first pick. So if you guys are agreeing with what you're going to do, then I'm cool with that. So because I want to make sure that you guys are, doing what you can to build yourselves up. I don't have a lot of gold. So right now for me, the best option would be to either go to the Dwarven Grotto and try to get some more gold for a future turn, or for me to go to the barracks and grab a soldier that could also boost me. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to the barracks. So that's going to make it where you still have that spot if you want to go over to the market district with him, since each district is limited to 2 characters, or 2 captains, excuse me.
Perfect. And I'll pop over here with him then.
Yep. So, and all of this is simultaneous. The only thing is that the lead captain always gets first pick as to where they're going to go. But now that you guys have both decided as a group that you're both going to go to the market district, you have access to all 3 of these decks, because there's 3 taverns, and the deck gets split up into 3 taverns as well. So you can visit each of these structures one time. So you could, if you had enough gold, you could each recruit all 3 of these guys. As soon as one gets recruited, another one comes out. You also can go to the alchemist and you could buy alchemy tokens, which we've got over here in the bag. So in the physical game, the alchemy tokens would normally just be placed over here. So, but because TTS can get busy, we went ahead and bagged it up. So, but the alchemy tokens would let you have a reroll. So,
cool.
Yeah. So, you guys discuss, this is a cooperative game. So
which one are you looking at?
Let me check this out. Okay. So let me see. How much gold do you have? I don't want to leave you dry. 5. I think right now it's probably smart for us to just say, if you could trade me 1 gold.
Yeah.
And I'll probably buy this Kethist Ranger, the Ranger.
All right. There's your gold.
Right, so now I'll spend, so I'm going to spend this 6 that I have, and thank you for that gold. Where should I toss my gold at? Just like above my character or someone?
It's fine to toss it up here. So, I mean, in regards to the physical game, the important thing is you want to make sure that you know where is your gold pool and where is everything else. Normally, again, the gold and the platinum, which platinum is 10 gold, by the way, that would all just be kind of in a treasury area, as we refer to it. So, and your standard pool, like a lot of games, so that way it's easily accessible to whoever.
So I spent my 6. I will come grab this Ranger, throw them down, and draw another card from the deck to replace that one.
Yeah.
And so, quick question: the Ranger that he just purchased, because it has the axes and the shield on it, it can go on either side of his board, correct?
Absolutely correct.
Okay.
Right. So I know I want this as an attacker eventually, so I've put it on the attack side, and then I'll get the dice that are down there for the Ranger. Yep. I'll get that in my pool from now on.
There you go. And as a result of buying him, we can see that Yastar, the Knoll Hunter, who's actually one of our new cards that was just revealed, has come out. And Jay, your hand is right over the cost. We can see that he costs 4. He's also going to be able to go into an attack or defense slot. So, and I think you've got enough gold, don't you, Edwin?
Yeah, that worked out really lucky.
Yeah,
for sure.
And no, in case anybody's wondering, the deck is not stacked. did a complete random shuffle setup. So I'm just glad that worked out.
I think I'm gonna put him as a
happy accident.
Mm-hmm. So, and I do just want to let you guys know, because this is actually a change since Jay, the last time you played during the playtesting stage. You can see that you've got runes, and I'm going to come over to Edwin's board here. You've got runes that are down below each of your slots. Okay. This is important, because if the monster attacks you, this is how she can randomly determine what character she's going to attack. So just keep that in mind that you have no idea where she's going to attack, but that's what these runes are going to indicate, is that she may attack that space right there that you put the Knoll Hunter.
And
Cool.
question real quick. So, because I haven't experienced the combat part of it yet. So if let's say she rolls this rune that's right next to the Knoll Hunter, there's nobody defending that. Does that damage go somewhere?
No, you're actually going to feel that woohoo moment of she didn't target your specific guy because there wasn't somebody there. So basically she misfired.
Okay.
So, but I will say that there are a lot of times where it's not going to, generally it's going to be a special effect that is going to target one of these areas.
Got it.
If she says that she's attacking, she's usually attacking your entire outpost, at which point it would be your defending side that you would need to be concerned with. Because right now, the only defender that you have, Edwin, is your captain.
God.
So Jay's got the king's messenger that he can throw as fodder if he needs to.
It's not a nice thing to do, but I could do it.
Yeah. All right.
And
so
I'm going to go ahead and click draw.
Yep. Appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. So that's all of your gold, guys. So, and I need to actually spend an extra gold as well, because I went ahead and I recruited a soldier from the barracks, and I got this elven archer. So she's going to give me a white die. She's also an attacker or defender, but her special ability, and this is one of the important things that I want everybody to see on the playthrough, is that she can re-roll a combat die and then she gets returned to the barracks district. You're going to have characters like the paladin return this card to the barracks district after the next combat. So the next attack that he's involved in, he would get returned after it. And returning means just putting at the bottom of the deck. But the elven archer, she's a permanent until I use her ability. So that's where those special abilities come into play, as to, it's not just dice that they're giving you. The characters are unique in the fact that they have abilities that if you combo them together, you can become very powerful very quickly. So keep that in mind for everybody out there watching.
Cool.
All right. So back to what I was saying, you guys have spent all your gold, so you can't really go any other buildings and, recruit anybody. And you also don't have any gold to go to the alchemist and get an alchemy token. So I'm going to assume that you guys are done with your part of the round.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yes,
so real quick, since we're here, we could visit potentially all four of these buildings in our turn.
Yep.
Okay. As long as we have the gold to do it.
As long as you got the gold to do it, you can do that. And there are some locations that don't cost you any gold. Like, why would you spend gold to go to the Dwarven Grotto so that way they can give you gold? You wouldn't. You're going to go to the Dwarven Grotto. You're going to make a roll and appeal to them to assist you, and you're going to get some gold that you can then use. You go to the castle, you can visit the king and get a quest. Quests don't cost you anything, as their card says. It shows 0 there. So that way, boom, you can get a quest, and every quest has got some kind of reward, be it that you get to recruit somebody for free or you get an item. Sometimes he gives you a platinum. It all depends on what the quest is, because that's completely random. So
cool.
Yeah. All right. So I do not feel confident with attacking the monster at this time. So I am not going to make an attack from the Citadel Gate, even though I'm up here. So at that point, that's going to be the end of our turn in the midday phase. And now we go into the twilight phase, which is where the monster comes in. And I'm just going to move over here and show everybody. So the Enchantress is starting at 9 health because there's 3 players, 3 captains. So she's got 3 times the number of captains' health in a multiplayer game. In a solo game, she would have 7 health, no matter what. 7 health solo captain. So what we're going to do now is we're going to see that she starts with these 2 yellow dice. So she's going to grab 2 yellow dice. And Jay, I'm actually going to ask you to grab those, if you don't mind, since you're the lead captain. Mostly I want this to be your fault. So go ahead and give those 2 a roll, and let's see what nastiness happens.
Oh man, it's only half my fault.
It's only half your fault. All right. So, hey, so she got one monster result. She's not going to worry about this captain. I'm just going to move that out of the screen. You can't even see it. So, one monster, we're going to consult the chart, and we can see here that we are going to mesmerize the lowest cost hero from the market district. And the mesmerize, what that's going to do is she's going to take that character, add it to her board, which means that she's going to get those dice and their ability. And in this case, she's getting Mulliga, the Knoll Shaman. So we're just going to grab him, bring him over here, and we can see that he is going to give her a white and a red die. So we're going to move our white and our red dice up. So now she just doubled her power. She's got 4 dice now instead of 2. But he does have a night phase upkeep. So good job, Jay. You didn't screw us too much. If all
I see that Edwin's character has a night phase upkeep as well.
He does, but his night so during the night phase, Edwin's absolutely going to have to do that to see whether or not he gets returned. So
sad phase. All right.
Yep.
These Knoll guys are finicky.
They are. They're as you can see, they're not listed as heroes. They're listed as mercenaries. So, they're willing to help, but only as long as it benefits them. So that's actually okay for us in regards to her, because even though he's given her some dice, he may just be like, you know what, I'm done working for you. You're not cool enough for me. So, but that's going to be it. She only, as with that result that you hit, Jay, she's only going to mesmerize one character. She's not going to do any of this other stuff that's going to happen, which it could be if she had rolled as none, she would have played a card from the monster deck, and then her piece would have moved forward 3 spaces along the track.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right.
So the AI is set up that as they progress, their powers progress as well.
Very cool.
But yeah, so that's the Twilight phase. Basically, it does that. If we had somebody playing as the monster, they would have a little bit more option to it to make the game interesting for them. Okay. So, but in regards to the full co-op, or if you're playing a true solo as the captain, you're playing against the board, so you can see what's going to end up happening, and hopefully you can use that to help strategize a little bit. So yeah, now we hit the night phase. So Edwin, you've got some upkeep. Jay, if you want to go ahead and handle the upkeep for the Enchantress, I'm just going to come over here and focus on Edwin for a second.
All right, so I grab 1 yellow die. Right? And then I need to roll said yellow die. And it says if it's a monster, I return him to the tavern deck. But since I rolled a captain, I get to keep him.
Exactly.
All right.
And I do want to stress to everybody watching the video that these are still a little bit of a work in progress. The campaign is live and we are revealing stretch goals and everything. So you may actually see a little bit of language or something on the cards change, just because we, as we do continue to do our final development, we're finding things that just sound better overall and, make things more clear to all of you as you're playing. So
quick question for like, if I'm thinking of this in terms of like comparing it to another game, the night phase is basically like the upkeep turn always, like, because we have 3 different phases, right? There's a morning, a twilight, and then a night, or a daybreak, a twilight, and a night.
Yeah, you got the morning where you're doing your rolls and getting your gold.
Okay.
You've got the midday where you're going and visiting the Citadel and building yourself up. You got the twilight, which is the monster's turn to go ahead and wreak some havoc. And then we've got the night phase, which for the most part, you're right, it's your standard upkeep phase, but there is one last thing that happens at the end of the night phase. Okay. And that's this module over here. This is a completely optional module that people can play when they play Monster Pit. I recommend it because I think it adds a lot of flavor. Edwin, I'm going to let this be your fault. Do you want to grab that, just a quick click and grab the top card and give that a flip by pushing F.
All right.
All right. So our first encounter that's going to come out is the heiress raiding party. So what do you guys think is going to happen?
So when
We're gonna get
raiding party is
raided.
present in the district, only one action may be taken. So while he's here, only one action can be taken.
Well, what we're going to do is this card is indicating that we're going to roll this location die. And
Oh,
since we have 2 sets of dice on the TTS, I'm going to let both of you be the reason for this. So each of you can go ahead and give these location dice a roll. And what we're going to do is we're going to place these heiress tokens in those districts that you just rolled. You can see that we've got these location tokens in the districts, and these get
Okay.
distributed during the setup randomly. So that way every game doesn't play the same way. So if you guys want to go over here to the right and grab an heiress token now, go ahead and put it into the district where you just rolled. So, and you're actually going to put it onto the district itself, not on the circle.
so here?
Yep, right there's good.
Oh.
Okay, but we need to do this
Okay.
5 times. So go ahead and roll those
Oh.
dice again.
Right. Heiress token. I think it's this one. And one more.
One more.
So while we're doing this, I will say for the upkeep for Enchantress, I rolled for Mologu,
Okay,
and he is going back to the deck.
well, that's great.
Yeah, yes.
So she's going to actually not get those dice. So that was actually a good roll. So go ahead and just give him a flip. And then you can grab and put him right there.
Okay, so now any
There we go.
district that has this heiress raiding party token can only, one action can only be taken per champion, correct?
Per champion. So like right now, you guys are still in the market district. You're going to have to move to a new district next round. You cannot stay in the same district unless you've got a card that says otherwise, of course. So,
Okay.
and any rule in the book can be overridden by text on a card. So, and that is by design. You'll find out about that later on. So, but so you guys are going to have to move. But let's say you move over here to the Mystic Quarter. There's an heiress token here, so you're only going to be able to visit one of these structures. However, we haven't talked about creatures. Okay, we refer to the big bad as the monster. And these little guys that are coming out, they're creatures. And that's indicated here on the card as well. You can see creature down in the bottom right. Okay. You can do combat with these creatures to eliminate them. Okay. So if you come over here to the Mystic Quarter and say, okay, well, instead of visiting the grotto, I'm going to fight the heiress. And if you take the heiress out, well, their effect is no longer there because they're not there, right? So then you could visit the Wizard Sanctuary because that limiting factor is no longer there. So these special effects that they have are only while the tokens are in the district. If you can eliminate them, then at that point you can go back to normal. But to do combat with them, you have to spend essentially your action, the time that you would take to visit one structure to make that combat. You don't have time to visit everywhere and do combat. You have to pick and choose. So these guys are going to spice up life a little bit for us because now we have threats to this inside the Citadel as well as the monster outside the Citadel.
Okay, and so she would roll these 3 dice on here, correct?
You got it.
All right.
See, I knew there was a reason I brought you into the demo.
Awesome. This is super fun. All right.
Yeah. Now, the cool thing, and I do want to point this out, is that she's got 1 health. So if you hit her for 1 point of damage, you're going to remove that token. But I like to give people some bonus if I can. Every time you do a damage to one of these guys, you're going to get a gold.
So that's even more incentive to fight them.
Exactly. So you're not just trying to clear out the Citadel. They drop loot. So enjoy your loot.
Very
All
cool.
right. So we'll just leave her there so that way we've got her as a reminder. And at that point, it's time for a new round. So King's Messenger is going to move to the next bridge where there is a playing captain. So this bridge here that Jay just skipped, there's nobody playing as Kay today. So, and we don't, even though her setup is here naturally in the TTS, we're just ignoring her. She's not playing. So King's Messenger is going to bypass that bridge and go right over to Edwin. So Edwin, you are now the lead captain because the King's Messenger is visiting you. And yes,
feeling it.
Yep, you are absolutely taking him and putting him over there. So
all right, perfect.
Our first player marker has a purpose. He gives you an extra die. So enjoy.
Awesome. So now we would draw our dice, correct?
Correct. We're back in the morning phase. So everybody grab your dice.
Get some gold.
Let's get some gold. Hopefully not some vengeance. Oof. Did I mention that the dice gods hate me?
Yes. RNG is not your friend.
Yeah. So, but I'd like to point out, this is where I wish I had an alchemy token because I could spend my alchemy token and do a complete reroll of that.
Yeah, me too.
But the other thing that we do need to keep in mind is everybody look at your captains. Okay. Your captains have a player power. Okay. Nova's player power is it can reduce the monster results by half for everybody. So this is where I'm going to grab the rune die and I'm going to hope for good things. And like I said, the dice gods hate me. So Nova's power didn't pop.
In a mess.
Sorry,
so
guys.
How do you know she? Oh, because it has those three.
Yep.
So okay. So then, can you do this once per round?
You're actually going to do this as part of your initial roll during the morning phase. So go ahead and make the roll for the rune die. And that way you'll know your power is available. And you can use the power at any time during the round that's applicable for you. Nova's power is very specifically meant to be for the morning phase. So.
All right. So I think I'm standing too close to you. So our the dice gods don't like me either. Because look at my rolls. Woo.
Yeah, right. Don't look over at me. Don't look at mine.
Wow. Maybe it's just TTS doesn't like us.
I'm gonna go ahead and move my 4.
Okay, sounds good. And yeah, for everybody watching, you can see that this is all simultaneous. We're kind of taking our turns so that way you guys can see how everything works. But you can all grab the dice. You can all make your rolls and everything. Nobody is being the designated. I have to be the one to move this. Jay's already moved it for his. So Edwin, if you want to grab the Enchantress's token and move her for your monsters, if you didn't already do that.
Yeah, no, I didn't. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
She's speeding along here.
Yeah, she is. So, we got to keep this in mind. She's about, a fifth of the way to the end of the game, and we're only on turn 2. This is where these wizards that are over here in the wizard sanctuary are going to become important. And again, I'm sitting on a situation of I've only got so much gold. So I'm thinking that I need to come over here and try to get us a wizard and maybe some gold, but we do have this heiress to contend with now. But I'm not the lead captain. Edwin, you are. So
I am the lead captain. So I'm going to take my Mr. Battle Robot. I'm actually going to come over here and pop myself down here.
All right. So Jay, where do you think is going to be best for you? Because I mean, all of us right now are sitting on kind of low gold supply, and I like to be the magnanimous one and say, where do you think is going to be best for us?
So I think I'm going to clear out the Great Hall.
Okay.
I did want to buy a mount this turn, but now since I have to fight the Raider, I am going to go to the Great Hall and try to clear that up.
Okay. Well, I think I'm actually going to go and get a quest, because even though I'd like to get the gold and everything, Edwin, since you're going to go there, I think if you take out that heiress token,
yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah, and I think I'm not going to fight the heiress token. I'm just going to move her so she's not in the way, and I'm going to focus on getting. Well, no, I guess I could do it. I got 4 dice and she's only got 3, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think I should risk it and go after her, or should I just go and get a quest?
I think, I mean, that's specifically that space right there. You can only do 1 action, correct?
Yeah, well, the thing is that because she's here, I can choose to. Right now, I can either choose to fight her, or I can choose to go to one of these 3 structures.
Oh, I didn't know those. All 3 of those structures did things. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
awesome.
And if everybody's on the TTS, I'm just going to show real quick. If you hover over a building and push the Alt button, it's going to pop up with the complete description from the rule book as to what that location does. So, and the fountain is your standard wishing well kind of thing. So you can toss some gold in and you can potentially get some fountain tokens. Fountain tokens are always good. The quests, like I said, you can go there and you can get a quest. You have to complete the quest, otherwise there is a penalty if you don't, but all the quest rewards are good. And you can also go to the armorer, which is where you can buy upgrades to grab one of these armory tokens and permanently upgrade one of your dice. So
very cool.
Yeah. So I mean, again, every building in the game has something to do. So definitely explore that while we're in between rounds. And
I don't know. What do you feel? Do you think you should fight it? I'm going to fight this one. I'm going to try to get rid of this one so we can have some freedom of options over here, because gold seems to be hard to come by for us right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at I've done 2 rolls and every one of them has been bad. So I'm a little bit concerned about if I do combat, I'm not gonna be successful, and then I'm gonna have big issues. So I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna take the easy route and grab the quest and try to run.
Got it.
So I think that's going to be in the best interest of everybody. So
all right. So then I will go ahead and start battling her, correct?
Yep.
And since the King's Messenger is defending, I do not get his dice, correct?
Correct.
All right. I get these 2. And I get...
And don't forget your other white, or your other yellow, because you've got your one from Paladin.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Well, you can give that one just a roll independently.
Jesus. All right.
All right. Well, hey, that ain't bad. I mean, it ain't great, but it ain't bad.
Not the word.
So you've got that. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna steal your. Actually, I'll grab different dice. So There we go. So because this way it can be my fault again. So she's gonna roll, and hey, you've got 2 captain results. I'm just gonna zoom in here. You've got 2 captains. You can ignore these monsters. Those don't mean anything to you in combat.
Okay.
And she wants monsters, so we can ignore her captains.
Oh, so I won.
You won.
Victory.
Victory is yours.
So now she goes away. I can put her back in the pool over here, right?
Correct.
All right. And then I also get a gold.
Yep.
Sweet. I got that gold up here, dude.
Yep.
Zoom out.
Down here. Oh yeah,
no,
you got your zoom.
I'm all zoomed in.
Sounds good. So, but now that you've defeated her, you still have 1 structure that you can visit. So which one do you want to go to? You could go to the Dwarven Grotto and make a roll to get some extra coin, or you could go to the Wizard Sanctuary and you could hire a wizard.
So are the wizards permanent?
The wizards are not permanent.
No.
At least let me say it this way. The wizards are currently not permanent. Hint,
okay.
hint, hint. Okay. There may be future wizards that have the ability to stick around for longer. Normally a wizard is a use and remove. So remove it from the game.
I think I'm going to get some gold. I need to start stockpiling some gold, because it seems like that is one of the main resources that we need here.
All right. So you're going to grab your rune die, which is the black one.
Grabbing the rune one.
And you're going to give it a roll.
Ooh.
And now you're going to look on your chart down here, and you can see what the result was.
3 gold. That's not bad.
Mhm. So in this chart down here is for the Mystic Quarter. You've got your result for the Dwarf Grotto to see how much gold you get. And on the right-hand side, you've got your result for if you visit the White Mage, who's also at the Wizard Sanctuary. The White Mage is where we can go to heal people in the event people get injured. So you'd roll that rune die for either of those actions that you would take.
So we haven't really talked about injury yet. I mean, not that we need to at this moment, but
Well, no, I can mention it. It's very simple. You won combat, so you hit her for a point of damage. If you
got it.
had tied combat, she would win. You would have to take somebody that was in the combat and injure them. And to injure them, you'd flip them face down.
Oh, that's it.
So, and the thing
Alright.
is now you're not going to get their dice or their special abilities. So, which
Got
speaking of your paladin,
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
yep. So
He's
you
gone.
need, yep. He's going back to the barracks. He's done his duty. So we'll just grab that. And again, the return concept is you put them back on the bottom of the deck. So,
Alright.
okay. So, but hey, he helped you. He won the
He
combat.
sure did.
So, Jay, what did you end up doing? I wasn't even paying attention to you.
So I did combat against the Eris raiding party, and I squeaked a win. I do have a question. So this is a combat, but does this count as a combat for my paladin? Because the paladin should technically leave after its first combat.
That's actually exactly what was going on with Edwin. So yeah, it is a
Okay.
combat. So he's going to go back.
Okay. What a finicky guy.
I know
There you
they
go.
are.
I guess he was free though.
There's a free one. So I did take my gold for it though, and the Eris Raider in the Great Hall is now gone.
Yep.
Yay.
And again, just like Edwin, you only used one structure's action to do that combat. So if you want to visit one of those structures, if you have the gold, you can. And I'm just going to zoom in here really quick and see what quest I got. Oh, hey, Gold Rush. You guys are gonna love this. So next turn, it's indicating I have to go to the Dwarven Grotto, but I'm gonna roll the rune die 3 times. Okay. And then we're going to add up all the gold from those rolls, and we're gonna split it between all 3 of us and the treasury. So a 4-way split.
Nice.
So
So
we're
are the quests always positive?
Yes,
Like
quests are always positive. The negative of the quest is if I don't go and do this by the end of next round, the King's Champion is going to get upset with me, and he's going to injure one of my characters.
Whoa. All right. Cool.
Yeah. So if you take a quest, you really want to do it. But I also look at it from the aspect of if you take a quest, it's got a really good reward. So why wouldn't you do it?
Yeah.
So, but it's meant to be that kind of, I need a little bit more direction. So there we go. I've got something I can go do. And, hopefully this one is particularly going to benefit all of us. So I'm glad that I did not do the fight and potentially risk losing that.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Very cool.
So that's all my actions. Edwin, you've done all your actions. Jay, is there anything else that you can do?
I am one short from this Wildian elk, so no go for me.
Yep. And unfortunately, there's nobody else in the district with you, so we can't give you a gold. So if somebody paired up with you, then we could, potentially give you something. But you know what?
This great hall here, is that what this is? The town hall.
Town hall.
Town hall, and that's where you would purchase items.
Yep, you got it.
Oh,
so
cool. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
the decks have the building of the Citadel that corresponds with what you can get there. So, and the taverns actually have all 3, and they're just, smaller because, obviously a lot of building to put on a card. So, all right. So Edwin, you're the lead captain, so it's going to be your fault this time. So come on over here and grab the
Enchantress.
Enchantress.
Now she's got 4 dice,
No, because she lost that character. So she went back down to the 2.
And now she's got her 2 yellows. All right. So we're gonna.
All right. But we ended up having the same effect we got last time, which is common. I mean, she's only got 2 dice. But this is not good for us because she's
Good
getting
luck.
Tarush, the lizard man, and he's going to give her 2 red dice.
Those are the dice you want.
Exactly. So it's for everybody who hasn't seen any of the other videos. White is a 2-to-1 favor for the captains. Yellow is a 50-50 neutral, and the red is a 2-to-1 favor for the monster. So this guy going and working for her is very bad for us.
Is there a way that we can get rid of these monsters that are attached to her? Or no?
Yes. Yeah. According to her special ability, if we attack and do damage, we could, instead of assigning it to her, we could assign it to them. And on the A side, you can see that they actually come and join your outpost, but in an injured state. If we were playing the B side, which is like the elevated difficulty on her, they would get removed from the game. So,
Okay, cool.
So yeah, so we can go and attack her and, you know, do some damage, and then you could potentially get him to come and join you, but you would have to go and heal him because obviously you bonk him on the head. How effective is he going to be?
Yeah, and so one more question: when we go to attack her, where do we have to go to attack her specifically?
You're going to come up and you're either going to attack her from the Citadel Gate up here in the barracks district, or one person can attack from the watchtower down here in the Southern Gate district. So, but the caveat is that for somebody to be able to attack from the watchtower, no attacks had to occur from the Citadel Gate. Basically, we don't want to open up 2 potential options for monsters to get into the Citadel. So you've got an attack option there and an attack option there.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so now it's nighttime.
Yep, nighttime. So do your upkeeps if you have any upkeep, guys.
Still have one. So what's this guy again? Roll yellow. Come on, man. No whammies. No whammies. Whammy. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And we're going to see what next encounter comes out. Hey, we got an event. All right, guys, you guys are going to like this. For this round, all actions in the Citadel cost 2 less gold. During the Twilight phase, we're going to return him.
All right. And so Citadel is
the whole thing.
Oh, the whole thing is the Citadel.
The whole thing is the Citadel. So it's market day.
Awesome.
All right. So we're going to move the King's Messenger. Yoink.
Awesome.
Sorry, buddy.
That's all right.
All right. So we're back to the morning phase. So go ahead and roll your dice, gentlemen. So this is how you can see that your dice pool is dynamic as you go. So because at this point I'm going to get 4, but I had an enchanted, which gave me a monster. Blah. And the 2 for the monster.
Need to get me some backup here, man. So these mounts, do they work just like these regular like heroes here?
I'm glad you asked. You earned your keep. The mounts, and I'm going to zoom in on both the mounts and the items. They've got this little attach icon, and they also say it in plain language, attached to a character. So you're going to attach these to a character. It could be a captain. It could be somebody else on your outpost. And at that point, you're going to get the dice and you're going to get their special abilities. Mounts, though, have a special rule. Their dice are not rolled during the morning phase. Okay? They're sleepy. They're not out helping with the morning stuff. Okay?
All right.
But what they give you instead is those dice are combat dice, and they break that rule. I said at the beginning of the game that you roll 8 dice as a maximum. The mount dice are rolled in addition to that 8. So the 8 dice that you would normally roll in combat are going to be the ones provided by your characters. This mount could give you a 9th die. If you had a second mount on a different character, that could potentially get you 10, 11 dice. So you can stack characters with mounts and you can actually improve your combat ability.
Copy. And so these mounts are attached to like heroes, specifically not to our champions.
Oh, they can be attached to anybody.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. So if you got a wizard, you could attach a mount to a wizard. And I have actually seen people do that. And at that point, then that wizard has combat ability, whereas normally they don't. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So, that is up to you. That's up to how do you want to play your strategy.
All right. Good to know.
All right. So we've all done our rolls. We've all moved the monster. It's time for us to go ahead and move around the Citadel. And I don't like that she's getting up there. And I have my quest that makes me go to the Dwarven Grotto anyway, because I don't want to really injure somebody. So I'm absolutely coming over here to the Mystic Quarter.
Okay, let me see with this Wyvern's nest. I like dragons, so
yeah, the Wyverns are cool. So they cost 4 to buy, and you're gonna get a random one. So which is why they're all face down as opposed to all the guys over on the right side, which are face up. You know what you're getting. So
do they operate similar to the heroes?
The Wyverns the Wyverns and the Wizards are actually going to operate in a similar fashion. They're a one-time use. You're going to put them on your outpost and you're going to save them until you decide to use them. You don't have to use them immediately, but they're going to have their effects and abilities spelled out on the card, at which point after you've resolved it, it's going to get removed from the game. So these 2 decks are a finite resource.
Okay. Then I might need to get me a hero.
What I'm going to suggest is wherever you guys end up going, so even though we're doing everything simultaneously, let me knock out my quest, because that way I can get you guys some extra gold. I think that's going to be beneficial. So
I'm going to go to the market district. Oh, everything costs 2 less this turn.
Exactly.
Sure does. Sure does.
I mean, if you guys want to go there, let me get you some extra gold, and then you stack up some guys. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Good rolls, guys. Come on, give me some vibes.
All right, here you go. No whammies, no whammies.
All right, so 2, 3, 5. All right, so not great, because there's a gold for you. There's a gold for me. There's a gold for Jay. There's a gold for the treasury. And that 5th gold, unfortunately, is going to go back to the treasury. So I got each of you 1 extra gold, but
hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. And hey, I didn't fail my quest, so I don't have to sacrifice anybody. So
awesome.
Or injure somebody. I should use the correct terminology. Sacrifice would mean they go to them. So
yeah, that's not cool.
All right. So, and the other cool thing about quests are free. That doesn't count as my location visit. So now I'm still going to go to the Dwarven Grotto.
Oh, cool.
And I got myself another gold.
Nice.
Man, I don't know what I did to upset the dice gods 20 plus years ago, but I really wish that they had accepted an apology.
You got cursed, and that's that. Right. You just have to accept it.
Oh. See, I used to play Warhammer 40K, and I'll never forget the time that I rolled like 200 dice in a round as an Imperial Guard player, and then I picked up 190 ones and re-rolled them. It's just like,
yeah, that I think that was the moment. You used too much of their power at once.
No, because I upset them. I mean, how do you roll out of 200 dice? How do you roll 190 ones? I mean, that's like statistical improbability.
So now this guy here, this Marog, the skeleton explorer, his ability here is Marog's captain may visit one structure in any district twice, except for the Citadel Gate and the Watchtower. So you can't attack twice with him, but I could potentially go to the Dwarven Grotto and visit that twice.
You got it.
Yes.
Oh, very cool. That's pretty nifty.
So
All my gold, but he only gives me 1 die. So it's kind of like, is
Well-
that ability good enough? Is the
and
question.
that's up to you. But what I will
Yeah.
also remind you is that you guys are in the same district. So if you need to share gold between each other, you can do that. So however you want to make sure that you're best developing each other, go ahead and do that. I mean, this is full co-op, so you know.
This one is 5. I mean, how much gold do you have, Jay? Who do you have your eye on?
So I'm actually, I did have my eye on Ashelon,
Okay.
but I will let you scoop up what you want. I will kind of want to see what comes out after.
All
And
right.
remember,
I'll
you
take
can
Ashelon.
buy someone from each of these decks, one
Yep.
person from each of these decks. So
All right. I'm gonna grab.
While,
I'm
while
gonna
you
grab
guys are
this
doing
guy.
that, I'm gonna go ahead and pay my 3 gold, and I'm gonna hire a wizard since we don't have anybody who's injured.
Ashelon will cost you 5.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And another Null Hunter.
Mhm.
Oh, these no hunters are ruining my life. All right, but I have some extra gold if you need some. So I'm willing to help you out if you need. Oh, how do I do that? There we go.
You see 7 for the skeletal guy.
You can do that.
I sure can. Why not? I don't want anything bad to happen to him potentially. So
And so if he, now that he has Morag, right, he could go to the Mystic Quarter. He could visit the Dwarven Grotto twice and then still pick up a wizard.
Correct.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
And now that he has Morog, I'll go ahead and hit this draw button. Normally, you can only recruit from each of these decks once because you've visited that structure. But now that he's got Morog, he could recruit this fairy.
Well, we still have Homegirl here. Miss Eris is blocking our view.
Yeah, we
I
forgot
forgot
about her.
about her. So are we able to attack after that we purchased? No.
Nope.
No,
Unfortunately,
okay.
you
You have
guys.
to attack her first. I forgot about her. So all right.
Well, that happens. So, but yeah, no, good catch. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, you guys made good purchases. You know, you got some good dice and some good abilities.
Yeah,
So,
I'm happy.
the wizard I grabbed, by the way, will let me move the enchantress back 10 spaces, but
What?
the caveat is it's going to give her a yellow die permanently. So he's one of the more powerful wizards, but unfortunately, that amount of reset does give her a little bit of a buff too.
He's
But
also played 2 face.
yeah, so I'm not that worried about it right now. So you know, but I've got him in reserve for when we need him.
That's a pretty good
And
a balance mechanic there, though. I like that.
Well,
I threw you a gold since we're in the same spot. So I did throw you my extra gold. I would recommend next turn trying to pick up that elk for your Ashelon.
Okay. Yeah, I will definitely try that because those mounts sound pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I just realized that I've been messing one thing up, guys.
Uh-oh.
And that's these actually should have been reset.
What should have been?
Yeah. So
The
during the night phase,
they always reset?
they get reset.
Oh,
So
just these 2.
yeah, just those. Oh no, all 3 of the all 5 of these guys actually. So that's my bad, everybody. That's my bad.
Wow. Okay. And how do I pick up the whole stack?
You can if you click and hold for a second, it'll grab the whole stack.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know if somebody wants to put this guy under.
yeah, I got it. There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Well, that's good though.
Well, there you go. But
that's
now
pretty cool.
Now you've got a new character that's come out as a result of that, and you actually can't afford her.
Well, when that happens.
When it happens.
So she needs to still be swapped out too, correct?
No, because you guys purchased from that deck. So
okay,
so
and
that's
then
fine.
This needs to be flipped. Oh, there's a draw button. Okay.
Yep, there's a draw button.
All right, this is my first time playing TTS. Playing on TTS.
It's all
yeah.
good. So and
we're all learning.
Yeah.
This is great though. I'm having a blast.
Well, good. All right. Well, if that's all that we can do at this point, it's going to be time for the Twilight roll. So,
Oh, here we go.
and look at you guys making
Here
me
we
roll
go.
some red dice.
Yeah.
You just want some punishment.
Well, hopefully you're bad for her too. You know what I mean? Like since you have bad luck on you, maybe you're bad luck for her too.
I think
Yeah.
it's the opposite.
Yeah, yeah. You want to rethink that one, buddy?
No,
All right.
we want bad rolls for her.
So 4 monsters. So we're going to be looking at this 4 results. So if somebody would like to move her monster piece forward 1 space for each mesmerized character. So fortunately,
That's
there's only the
1.
1, but it says
So I
minimum
move the
of
1.
2. Well, it says
Now
minimum
move the
2.
2.
And now we're going to play a monster card from the monster deck. So let's see what nastiness comes out. Tavern Brawl. Return 1 tavern card to the deck and shuffle. Do not immediately reveal a new card. Do not reveal a new card during the night phase.
I don't get it. So 1 tavern card.
One of these guys.
Oh, so now we're only down to 2 heroes.
Yep.
Do we get to pick?
In this case, you're going to get to pick. So
let's see. Well, there's no Knowles here to hide, so that's unfortunate. But I don't know.
So, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to return her.
Okay.
So
You don't like her?
no, I'm just going to return her. So
Okay. And then we don't draw her again until after our next turn.
correct. So this one will not get refilled during the night. So all right. So not horrible, but not great. All right. So night phase, if anybody's got any upkeep, go ahead and take care of that.
I don't think I do this time.
We're going to go ahead and put that encounter card back.
So can you give me an idea of when I would use Ashlon's ability? It says sacrifice this card in place of any other hero.
So I'll give you 2. Let's say you've got a character that has a mount, has an item, really expensive character at this point because you've done a lot of building up of him. And then he's going to get injured or he's going to get sacrificed and removed from the game. Ashlon could jump in front and take the hit for him.
Right.
Okay.
Ashlon is got it. Okay.
Yeah, but Ashlon is actually better than that. Because let's say Jay had the character that's been buffed and is basically a 1-man stomping crew. And that character is about to get killed. Your Ashlon can jump in front and take the hit for Jay's character.
Got you, Jay.
Thanks.
Awesome.
I'm glad you have my back.
I got you guys.
All right. Let's see what
Pretty good
nastiness
effect,
is going to
actually.
come
I
out.
like that.
Well, good. How did that happen? I think I shuffled the deck as I put the card back. There we go. Oh boy. All right. So this is why it's important that the King's Messenger moves before you play the encounter card, because you can see that the die book has come out. And in this case, he actually has an ability that changes depending on the number of players that you roll. So in a solo, he's going to have you injure one of your characters immediately. But we're in a 3-player game. So Jay, go ahead and roll that location die twice for me, please.
Let me grab one. All right.
All right. So is there anybody in that?
Nothing.
Okay. So there's nobody in that district. Okay. Give it a second roll.
Again, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on,
See,
Jay.
I can teach you how to roll, man. I can teach you how to roll.
Yeah. Let's let Jay do all the rolling. Okay. So we dodged a bullet on that die book. So because he would have injured somebody in this district. So I mean that could have been the potential of several of our captains getting injured and flipped over.
And now he goes away, right?
Yeah, he can go away. That's fine. It says Twilight phase, but
Oh, fair. Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
Yeah. So,
Um,
so, but Edwin, I don't know if you've actually explored it. Flip your captain over.
flipping
Yeah.
my captain over.
Your
Oh,
your captain has an injured side, as you can see, no special effect, and his dice change.
oh, but he is a full robot now.
Yep. So,
Oh,
but go ahead and
interesting.
flip him back. We're good for now. All right, so
Alright.
that's going to be that. So hit your morning phase, Jay, your lead captain.
All right, so let's roll for some gold, huh?
Damn it.
It doesn't sound like you got a lot of gold, I'm gonna say. Going out on
Well,
a whim here.
You know what? Before I move that, let me not forget my captain power and see if maybe that pops this time. Yep, it's official. You see, this is what's hilarious, everybody. The guy who built a dice roller can't roll dice.
so my guy's ability, it says choose results for one captain die in the same district. So let's see. It didn't work, but
Didn't work.
no, it didn't work. But does that mean I can like take like choose I can take a result and say I want that one?
Exactly.
One that's already been rolled. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, and you are always in your own district. So it could allow you to do a die manipulation for yourself, or you could use it. So like right now, you're still in the district with Jay. If that ability had popped, you could have effectively changed one of his monsters that he just rolled and turned him into a captain. So,
Huh.
so
Very
give
cool.
you've got that calculation as the robot that you can do manipulation for yourself and others.
So I should be doing that every turn then, just because.
Mhm.
Pretty much, unless I roll all monsters.
Yeah. So, but it's a factor of does that rune power that you have pop. So,
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right,
all
so I
right.
moved my enchanters, I got my gold. And whose turn is it? Is Day this time?
Yep.
It is. I have to move in trenches for me. My roll wasn't super great, but I got the gold that I needed. So,
All right. Now,
because I want to move and attack this turn.
well, okay, if you're going to attack, then I'll wait on the wizard. I was going to say she's halfway, so I'm going to pop my wizard, but I don't want her to get that extra yellow die until after you've made your attack. So I'll save the wizard and use him at a later point during the round.
And I can pick where I'm going to, right? Let me see what this one does.
Yeah.
Oh,
so which I've got 6. Oh, and actually during the night phase, these should have been switched.
Except for that blank one.
Except for the blank one. So
that one will come back next turn. Now with the Eris Raider here, does that prevent me from going to the barracks and then also attacking?
You have to
no.
attack
Well,
first, I believe.
the Eris is going to make it where you can only do one of the 3 visits. So you could visit the barracks, you could visit the statue, you could visit the gate. So to attack the monster, you have to visit the gate. So if you want to visit the barracks and the gate, instead of visiting the statue, you could take a swing on the Eris, try to take her out. Then you could visit the barracks and then go to the gate. So, and I like where you're going with that. You're thinking get a character from the barracks to boost yourself to then go to the gate and have an extra die on that attack.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm gonna try to take her out because I do have a pretty good roll at die pool right now.
Mhm.
And I also have my skeleton friends, so that'll help me out anyways if I end up not taking her out.
I go over here because I think I'm going to visit the fountain. Actually, I think I'm going to try to take her. I'm going to try to take this Eris token out here. Oh, there we go. Finally got a good roll.
Okay, cool. So I took mine out. I had a really good roll on the explosions there. Kind of wish I would have hit the boss with that, but we'll hope for the best.
Okay.
So
I unfortunately have to use a reroll. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna lose that character.
I'm gonna spend my 2 gold for a paladin.
I took out that heiress. So
Spending 4 gold and getting this guy. Oops,
I'm going to double check 4. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna spend 2, 3, 4. There's 4 gold. I'm gonna buy an armory token and I'm gonna upgrade my captain.
armory
So
token.
yeah, so
Okay, yep.
I visited the armory that's up here in the Royal Keep area, and for 4 gold, I bought an armory token, so I can make a yellow die into a white. The armory tokens are actually double-sided, so you can go red to yellow, yellow to white, and you can absolutely upgrade and upgrade. So if you've already made a red one into a yellow, you could then visit there again and upgrade that yellow to a white. So yeah.
So for I bought this mount right here, and I'm trying to just, how do I like show it's attached, stuff like that.
Just like yeah, this is unfortunately one of the things about TTS is that it doesn't like to stack cards very easily. So just kind of like that. That's really the best I can offer. So but you're doing what you should be doing. If you were playing the physical thing, what you have done there is exactly right. So
and I really wish I had enough gold for that necklace, because that would have been rock star.
well, I probably should have coordinated with you and come up and joined you. So that's bad on me for cooperation.
No, it's all good. All right, so we got rid of the heirs token. We only have 1 heirs token left in the market, which is not a fun place for her.
And once we take her out, then we can discard this card. So we don't have to worry about that. I'm actually going to visit the fountain. And Jay, I want to do this also before you make your attack.
Yeah, sure.
Because I get to grab, I put in 3 gold. So I'm going to grab 3 tokens. So I can either pick a immediate platinum or a platinum whenever I turn it in. This is a special token, which is going to let me go and visit some other locations, or I can pick a captain result. And these can be used at any time for anybody. So my question is what do you guys think we should do?
So you don't have to use these right now.
I'm only going to get to keep one of them. I have to pick one of the 3. So
what is it? Oh, the platinum is 10.
It's 10 gold.
This one allows you to move, and then this one, I think you should take the gold, honestly.
Yeah, I think so too. Gold can be pretty powerful.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you could definitely help us out.
All right, I'll take that. I'm going to put those back in the bag. And I will have this on hand, so that way we will when we need it, we can get it. So, and yeah, the platinum is the equivalent. 1 platinum is the equivalent of 10 gold. So,
Awesome. All right.
We do give change.
Thank God for change. So now it is the Twilight phase.
So I still have to make my attack. So I am out at the gate. I bought a paladin.
While you're getting that, I'm going to gather up the dice for the enchantress, and I'm going to bring them on over.
All right, so I have all the dice that I need.
Okay, so you've got your dice. I'm just zooming in. Okay. Edwin, do you want to roll this since I'm not doing so hot on that rolling factor? I've got him over here sitting on K's board.
I got it.
All right. So Jay, you want captain results? for us, we want the monster to get captain results because then we're gonna win. So, but the monster is aiming for monster results. So
All right.
you guys want to make those rolls.
What a roll from me. Okay.
All right.
Awesome sauce. I have one. Oh, yes.
So
That's
there's
all right.
2 monsters. You can re-roll that 1 red.
Yeah, just
I
grab
guess
that red.
that's
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Stop moving. There we go.
There you go.
Got it.
All right.
Good.
So there we go. So 2
Yay.
monsters. Jay, you've got 5 captains. Okay.
I think you might have won that one.
Not only did you win, you also, because you have more than 3 in excess, so 5 to 2, you've got a crit. Your Alexander ability, you don't even have to worry about it. You've automatically got the crit because you'd had such a great roll. So
I do still get to roll for my ability, right?
well, actually, his ability, I'm noticing that we need to update that because his ability has changed to he's going to turn it into an instant crit. So
Got it. Okay.
so basically, he could crit even if he only rolls 1 die.
Okay.
And
Cool.
so what does that mean? What does a critical hit do?
You're going to do 2 damage total instead of just the 1.
Oh,
I am going to take the boss's health down now too.
Well, the question for you, Jay, and I guess really for all of us, is do we want to take the boss down 2, or do we want to take the boss down 1 and take out Tarush?
That actually sounds pretty good.
yeah.
So I'm gonna do
I
1
like
and 1.
Tarouche going away.
Okay. And
Tarush will actually come to me.
but he's also going to be
yeah.
injured.
Poor guy.
Now you had it right. Flip him. There you go.
Mm.
So
And my
if somebody
paladin
visits the
is
white
going
mage,
away.
we can heal him.
So my paladin did his job, and now back to the barracks.
Yep.
You're sitting pretty over there, Jay.
Yeah, I had a good roll, some good money rolls, and a good attack too. So that's really cool.
Very good.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right. And so now
All right.
this guy can go away.
Yep. And we'll pass the King's Messenger over to you. You can
So
put him on the spot you want.
It is Enchantress turn though, right? So I did my attack.
Oh yeah.
Now Enchantress goes.
Yep. Nope. Good call. I'm
But
jumping
I
the
did
gun.
take out Enchantress's dice, so Enchantress only has the yellows now.
Mhm.
Love it.
So good mitigation on that. So
Yeah.
you get excited when we actually hit them. So
Yeah,
move over here. You want to roll him?
sure.
everybody wants Jay to roll the dice.
Let's go. Only half my fault again.
All right.
So
Oh.
one more mesmerize.
Yeah, but here's
And
the thing.
unfortunately, there are some really good ones out here.
Yeah. So what do we want? Do we want her to now this payment, she doesn't have gold, so that's going to get ignored. So the question is do we want her to get the one that would allow us to prevent some vengeance track, which again is not really going to do anything for her, or do we want her to have the ability to get some re-rolling?
I think. Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know.
I would go for the
I would give it this
Guardian.
one too.
Yeah.
I think she needs
It's a
enough
red
for
die,
me.
but the rerolls might be bad for us.
Yeah, that's the trick now is, yeah, she gets a red die, but she doesn't have a reroll ability, or she gets 2 dice and a reroll ability. So,
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, it actually is only a reroll on progress dice, though.
Oh,
So it won't actually
good
give her
catch.
a good reroll. It's just progress dice. But we might want that ability because that would be a good ability for us. So I would still say the mushroom.
Okay.
All
I'm
right,
good with
I
that.
agree.
All right. So she's going to get that. Go up a white, go up a red. And
True.
actually, we won't expose somebody else. Oh no, actually, never mind. I'm being dumb. Ignore me.
So expose.
Okay.
Okay. So now we go to upkeep.
Yep. So move the King's Messenger over.
Yeah. Does
So
she
you
move
got-
up one for that monster roll that she got?
No, she doesn't move.
Okay.
Her piece doesn't move up. So we've adjusted the boards where they very specifically tell you when to move them and when not to. So
Can we get
you know what?
this guy out now?
yep, we can get that guy out.
These will
gonna get
cycle.
returned. Cycle, and cycle.
But there is an ability. So even though we just lost that character we were just talking about, you can spend 3 gold at the barkeep to get the bottom card back to the top. So if you have enough gold and you could buy the one that just went to the bottom, you could bring that one back and then purchase it.
Where's the barkeep at?
The barkeep is it's
In the
actually
market district.
it's in the rule book,
Okay.
but at each of the taverns you've got a barkeep, and you can either you could
So if I'm
spend
like, oh, I really want that one that just hit it under there.
then
Yes, yeah.
you can toss him 3 gold to bring it back up. So
Okay.
you can also
either-
toss him 1 gold to whoever you've got there to put them at the bottom and reveal the next one. So you've got
Oh.
cycling ability, and you actually have the same thing at both the stables and at the Great Hall. You the shopkeepers will also take those bribes. So
Did we do the shuffle on the stables and the Great
Yes,
Hall?
we did.
Okay.
Yep, taken care of. So at this point, if you guys don't have any other upkeep that needs to get taken care of, it's time for the encounter.
Nope, it's time for the encounter. I don't like these encounters.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks scary.
this is actually we just revealed this. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our Knoll Outlaw Band, and we're just gonna put them
God.
over here. And 1, 2, grab that, 3. The Knolls
Oh no.
have just captured all of them.
So they've captured place HL outside the Citadel.
Yeah.
So can you move your hand, Jay? I can't see.
And I'm
My
noticing
apologies.
we
No
need a couple more Knoll tokens. So because there should be a Knoll token for each of these guys.
So now we have to kill each of them to release these minions,
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
mercenaries and heroes.
hmm
Dang, these
I'm
look
just-
pretty.
I'm just gonna
powerful.
cheat, and I'm gonna grab a couple of these Eris tokens really quick, and there we
What
go.
do you mean? You don't have enough null tokens?
Yeah, apparently the Knoll tokens didn't get updated, so that happens.
All right,
So
cool.
yeah, so if you defeat this token, then you get that character, and you
And so
can
in order
see.
to defeat that token, we have to come to the market district or the watchtower.
Actually, you're gonna have to go to the gate or the watchtower. So because that's why these guys are outside.
Got it.
were there hidden tokens?
I'm cloning them.
Oh, look at you knowing what you're doing.
How did you do that? Oh my god, that's awesome.
I think because I was promoted earlier, when I right click, I have the ability to clone. So
Oh, okay, so can we delete them now? Oh, sweet.
you sure can.
Hey, I just learned something new in TTS. Awesome. Okay, good call, Jay. Way to save the day.
Wish I could do that with my money in real life.
Don't we
Right
all?
click.
That's why you got to go to the fountain.
Clone. Okay, so remind me again where I heal my person at. So I have this person, her. Oh yeah, okay. So I go to the wizard sanctuary and pay 3 gold. So
Yeah, instead
The
of
white
recruiting a
mage.
wizard, you can pay 3 gold for the white mage and make the rune roll to see what your healing is going to be.
now, is there, other than these characters being taken from us indefinitely, is there any other bad effects of this Knoll Outlaw Band?
Nope. That's it. It's just that those 3 characters are gone, but the reward that you would get from defeating them is that you will get those characters. And
So we get we get to put them back in here, or we actually get to recruit them
you get
You
to
get to
recruit them
recruit them for free,
Oh.
right? For free,
for free.
right?
Oh.
So
right.
you've rescued them, so they now come to assist you. So
So the null is pretty tough because it's got 3 health. But
Yep.
once you do those that 3 health, so is it 3 health per null that's out there?
3 health per null.
Okay. Yeah. So once you do that 3 health, you'll get a gold for killing it. And
Actually, that is a misprint. These guys, the reward is you're going to get that character. So
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, you'll still get that character, which is 7 free gold, 6 free gold, and 4 free gold, really.
Mm-hmm.
And that fire mage lets you re-roll all combat dice.
Yeah, so might be
worth your
beneficial
time.
to do some attacking.
So do we have to go anywhere in particular to attack that outlaw band?
You have to go to the gate or the watchtower. So basically, instead of attacking the monster, you can go and choose to attack them since they've kidnapped people and taken them outside the citadel.
Okay,
And
cool.
so the watchtower is in the southern gate district, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Oh, there's the watchtower icon. Awesome. All right. So now it is time for what exactly?
So
morning
roll.
Time, right?
So we're back in the morning. So we'll roll for gold, and then you'll place where you want to go. You have the messenger, so you'll get to place first.
Oh, and I get an extra die. Come on, King's Messenger.
Hey guys, I got a royal roll.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Well,
look at all those exploders.
You get a bonus for that. So if you ever get a full matching set of dice, whether they're captains or monsters, it's a royal roll. That's going to get you the results plus 2 gold. So I'm getting 5 gold from this. So I'm very excited about it.
Got a royal roll.
I did.
All right. So
that's going to be my one good roll for the game.
2 monsters, and then I got. So let me take my 3 gold real quick while I'm here, because
my power still did not pop. 50% chance, and I haven't rolled it yet.
All right, and then I get to re-roll these 2.
Yep.
And so let me see real quick. We'll cross this bridge. Woo! So I'm gonna take another 2.
And then you get to re-roll that one again.
All right.
And this is where you can absolutely do the, the combo, enchantment. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you got some good money there.
Finally. All right, cool. And I thank the King's Messenger for that, because he was very, very helpful that turn. All right. So now I get to choose where I want to go. Let's see, I haven't looked. Let's see what we have over here. I do need to get some people, though. I don't want to fight these folks. I think I need more people before I fight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna fight, get rid of this Eris token.
Okay, I think I'm actually gonna follow you over there, because I think between the two of us, especially with my platinum, you take out that Eris, we're gonna have our choice of buying a lot of characters and building ourselves up finally. So Jay, I'm assuming you're gonna go and heal, so that way you get your extra dice.
Okay, so you both going to market?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this Eris token.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Then maybe I'll try to, because I can't stay here to attack again. So I can either go to the southern gate and try to attack again, or I can try to revive this person, the lizard man. So, oh no, lizard man. Well, what max is six dice?
8.
8. Oh, okay. So maybe I'll do that and then try to launch another attack next turn. I think that'll be good. So yeah, okay. I will come over to the Mystic's Quarter and try to res this guy.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, Edwin, why don't you go ahead and take out that Eris token, and if you don't take it out, I'll take my shot at it, and then at that point, hopefully we'll have access to all the other structures in the district.
Look at my my champion token. That's right. No.
You've got to beat 2.
Oh, this one gets to do something.
So I've got 3. I
Oh.
rolled a 3 hearts. Does anyone else need heals? I don't think so, right? Because I can heal 3.
Edwin's about to need heals.
Yeah, right. So I failed the 2. So
All right. So you're tied. So in this case, somebody that was in the attacking party, so it can't be the king's messenger.
right.
One of your attackers is going to be injured.
Okay, so I guess it's him. And what does that mean for my attachment?
The mount's not going to do anything, so you can just flip the guy and
Flip the guy.
Mhm.
So
but
you should go ahead. You should go ahead and do. Are you mounting an attack as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Otherwise,
so go ahead and try your attack then, and then I'll wait to pop my heals because I just did my roll for the heals.
Okay.
Oh man, I should use my ability. I didn't use my ability.
I hate rolling. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna end up injuring somebody as well. So
got it. So I got 3. I got 3 heal to any characters. So just revive your characters.
All right, so there we go. Hey, the beauty of simultaneous action.
Right.
Nice.
So cool. So that worked out.
All right.
But this girl is still here and ruining our lives.
Yep. But now you can see why it's important to take them out.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll also spend 3 gold.
Well,
on a
there's
wizard.
Stockpile some gold.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pop this fountain token. And I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Haha, yay. 1, 2.
So the fountain tokens don't go back into the pool?
No, they do not. 6.
Hey, so I just got a really great wizard.
Ooh, what's it say?
I'm gonna give you 4 gold. So
thank you.
there you go. You've got a little extra gold. I'm gonna take this gold, and now this way, if one of us ends up with Jay, we're both set up to potentially give him some gold.
Awesome.
So the Guardian I got, actually, I can remove from game to move the monster track back 6 spaces. So we've got something in our pocket now.
That's very cool.
Yeah. That's it for me. Actually, I'm in the Mystics Quarter.
Did you do the grotto?
Can I go to the grotto? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can do each of these actions, right?
You can do each of those actions, but because you also have Diratilli, you can do one of those actions a second time.
Right.
Go to the grotto.
And that is why I did the Wizard Sanctuary twice.
That's what I figured.
Right. So. Just to be clear to everyone.
Yeah. So no, absolutely. Go do the Dwarven Grotto, get some gold.
Okay, cool. So Dwarven Grotto it is.
I am so proud of you guys.
Thanks. I got 1 whole gold back.
Hey.
Works for me. Cool.
Hey, Beeble's tired, man. Okay, leave him alone. Okay.
You just can't keep up with the production that we're asking for. Okay, so cool. So now we're moving on to the next phase, huh?
Yep. We're moving on over to her. So
her.
There we go. So somebody else want to roll her dice? You don't want me doing
Sure.
it?
Do it.
Let's go.
Like I said, I got my 1 royal roll. That's my good roll for the game.
Oh, I don't think I should have rolled.
So what's gonna happen?
Straight monsters. So move the monster forward 1 space for each mesmerized character, minimum 2.
I got that.
And a monster card is coming out.
All right. So grab that.
Pluck the monster card and flip. Another tavern brawl.
All right, so
I guess let's return the Knoll Archer.
okay. So
Yeah, I feel
boom.
that.
And we won't replace them.
Okay.
We'll just make a discard pile over here for that. So
All right, so that's monster. Now,
So then,
night phase cleanup. Does anyone have any upkeep to do?
I don't.
not I said the fly.
I do not as well. So
All right, so
on to the next.
return draw, return draw, do not draw. And there we
Cool.
go. And I do want to make sure that you guys are aware there are some characters in the tavern that when they come out, they have reveal effects. So,
Oh, keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
I
Very
moved the messenger for us.
Thank you. I like to put him here, which means he'll ultimately get attacked.
Okay,
right.
so next,
Dice
your
roll.
choice, Nick. Where to
No.
go first? So,
Now I got it.
yeah,
Get your gold.
true.
I'm gonna get my gold. All right, and that is a
All right, 3.
let me roll a room token. Let me use this ability.
Go for it.
My mouse is happening. There we go.
All right, I cheated. I rolled my rune die twice, so that way my power would finally pop. So, because I want somebody to see it. So we can reduce all of the monster results by half rounded up during the morning phase.
Okay, so then you only move one for me then.
Okay, and it's going to be 1 for me.
Oh, nice roll.
And then I got 2 gold. Still one of yours. How many did you get?
I got 3 total. So you can see here that where we didn't have a lot of gold at the very beginning of the game, now we're starting to get a lot of gold.
Yeah.
All right. So Jay, that was going to move up 5.
I had 5, yeah.
So
But
we're
that's
going to
half
rounded up. So 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Now, this is about the time where I say, if you're getting here with the monster, we should start to get nervous because again, she gets here, that's game over.
It's GG.
Okay.
Yeah, I still do have my guardian.
Mm-hmm. And I've got Varish, so we can bounce her back a little bit.
Yeah. So we're in a pretty good position.
Mm-hmm. So, but as everybody can see who's watching the video, we've been playing now for about an hour and a half, and that's because this has been a learning session.
Yes.
As you can see, the rounds are getting faster and snappier as we're going. So once you know how to play and you're familiar with everything, you can actually get this game done in the 60 to 120 minutes that we say it is on the box. So.
Perfect.
So, but let's keep going because I think at this point, you guys, got it. Again, Edwin's a first timer. He has never seen or played this game before, guys. So,
yeah, and I haven't felt the need to push the table flip button, so we're doing it.
There's
awesome.
a table flip button.
Now at the top it says flip, and there's a table.
I know. I'm being funny. Every time I roll the dice, I'm just like, the dice gods, why flip?
Okay, so you place first then, correct?
Oh, I guess I do, don't I? I really wish I could stay here, but I can't.
Too.
But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to come down here to the southern gate. I don't have
to get a dragon.
Go ahead. There's room for 2 because I'm assuming.
Well, what are you going to do, Jay?
So I'm already kind of stacked with my characters, and I maxed out on dice. So I don't really have the need to buy anything or save these people because they would be kind of wasted on me other than, maximizing dice rolls and efficiency. But
Well,
I'm just going to go attack some more since we're at this point where like the boss is coming up to us pretty quick.
I do want to remind you, Jay, because actually I think this is new since you last played this a few months ago, is that if you save one of those characters, you could transition one of them over to us when we're in the same district. We have to pay 2 gold to the treasury to do it.
True.
So you rescuing one of those characters could effectively allow us to then still get it.
Also, you can't rescue a character there. You have to go to the watchtower or the gates where you were.
Yeah. So
you're right. Yeah. So I'm still at the right place. Okay.
Yep, you're in the right place. I'm just, instead of attacking the monster, you can attack one of them. And
so, I'm sorry, question. So to do the watchtower, I see there's these 2 spaces here, but then there's also this watchtower space. Do you have to specifically choose to be in the watchtower, or can you do all 3 of these things?
you can do all 3 of them. That watchtower space there is in the event that no monster attack occurs at the Citadel gate. That's where one person can go to the watchtower to use the attack against the monster. So that's why we have that there. It's a visual reminder of only one monster attack can occur here. Now, Jay, you attacking one of these creatures from the gate does not count as a monster attack. So you could absolutely go after one of these creatures. And then, Edwin, if you wanted to attack the monster from the watchtower, go for it. I came here because I'm going to go to the stone church and I'm going to try to do a die manipulation on the monster. And I also wanted to get a wyvern. So
okay. All right. So all right, I'm going to try to get a wyvern. It's
4. Yeah. So I'm going to spend 4 gold.
1, 2, 3.
And I'm going to invoke the light. Really?
So do I go against only one of these?
Yeah, you would pick one of them.
Okay.
And I think that's actually supposed to be a 2 for the health. I don't think that's supposed to be a 3. So
they each have 2 health.
Yeah, they have 2 health. So you do, if you crit, you have the ability to take one out. So
crit.
Yeah, crit. So
they have a pretty hefty die pool though. So
yeah.
Let's see where I get with this.
I know they do have a pretty hefty die pool.
Yeah, but you're rolling dice better than all of us. So
yeah.
All right.
And I already maxed out my rolls, so.
All right, real quick before you start rolling everything, I drew this guy, and it says the monster special abilities have no effect this round.
So that's going to be for the monster specifically in regards to like her mesmerize. So
okay, so I'll just keep him chugging here.
Yeah. Now I got the Wraithvern, which is going to let me do a damage on the monster if I roll dice well, which we all know is not going to happen.
You're going to roll dice well this time. And then where's this armory again? I'm sorry.
The armory is going to be right here. It's in the Royal Keep.
I'm going to try to visit. I think I'm going to get a quest next time.
Okay.
I still want some people though. If we can get rid of that lady.
Well,
we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to see if I can't have that die manipulation on her by using my Wraithvern right now.
Oh.
So, because you can use this immediately if you want, or you can save it for later like you're going to do. So, yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and pop the Wraithvern and see if I get lucky. Well, shouldn't have re-rolled the whole thing, but all right. So we're gonna start over. All right, go.
So I did win my roll.
There we go.
4-2.
4-2. So you're gonna end up doing 1 damage. Did your power pop?
It did not, unfortunately.
It did not. Okay, so yeah, you're only going to do 1 damage. So you're going to flip that token over. It should have a damage side on the opposite. Ah! Well, we've discovered that. Everybody's going to assume that's the damage side. So
what does it say?
That's our frost zombie. So
Yeah.
he's a
Oh.
different monster that can come out. So
All right, so frost zombie equals damage. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
well, good news, guys. My Wraith Vern on my my corrected roll of I'm an idiot and I picked up all the dice did hit the Enchantress. So the question is, do we want to do 1 damage to her or do we want to take out her assistant?
I think since it's only 1 damage, we should just take out her damage assistant. Her dang assistant, because maybe. Am I
But we
crazy?
still have 7 health to go, 8 health to go.
I mean, it's not
So
a bad thing.
I think we should start working on her a little bit more.
Okay. Then
Okay.
we'll do that.
Let's
We'll
do
do 1
that.
damage
Let's
to
do
her.
that.
So she still doesn't have a lot of dice, so she's not
Right.
that crazy.
Nothing crazy has happened to us
Yeah.
from her yet.
So, and she is limited to 8 dice. Every monster, it does indicate over here what their total dice that they're allowed to have is. So
Okay,
some-
so they can't just be like God mode.
yeah, no, they're not going to roll like 30 dice. You don't have to worry about that. So you might have to worry about that a little bit with the dragon because I believe his B side gets up to 15. So,
Oh gosh.
but he's also the hardest character or the hardest monster in the game. So that's by design. So if you beat Dragon B, then you're doing really well. All right. So Edwin, did you want to make an attack from the watchtower?
Let's see. So who am I? This Noel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice. I would have just the 3, right?
No, you're captain.
Oh, my captain too. You know what? I'm gonna try it because I would like to have this girl here. I think she would be pretty awesome. So we're gonna try it. So
Did your power pop by chance?
No, it did not.
Dang
It
it.
did not. Yeah, I know. I tried it, but it did not. All right, so here are my 5 dice. These are gonna be
For everybody watching this introductory playthrough video, just realize that apparently all of us, except for Jay, have angered the dice gods.
So I got a pretty decent roll here.
No,
I
that's
got
really
4, yeah, and then I need to roll for this guy.
I'll go ahead.
So these,
I'll go ahead and grab
Okay.
those. So
all right.
because we need one more. All right. So again, this will be my fault.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, we're gonna cheat. Ah, look at that. We're gonna because
So-
I called it, didn't I? I called
You
it. You
did
guys
call
should
it.
not let me roll the dice.
You did call it.
Okay, so
this guy is
you
injured.
you're you're gonna win. You're gonna win.
Oh,
cheating.
I'm
I'm
winning.
cheating.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna call designer intent of showing everybody actually how something works as opposed to everybody just laughing at my horrible rolls. You can imagine how all the playtesting went, can't you? So you had 4 to 3, so you hit.
4 to 3.
You're doing a damage. So that was enough to kill that knoll. Yay.
All right. So we got 1-0 down, and then I get to keep homegirl.
You get to take her.
Yep. It's
All
all
right,
yours.
let's see.
Enjoy-
Let's
That's
see
a
homegirl.
enjoy
good
the
dice
fire
pool.
mage.
That is such a good dice pool.
You may re-roll all
And reroll.
combat dice once per round. What? All right. So is there a world where I can move my mount to this girl?
No.
No. Okay.
Once you assign a mount, that mount is there permanently. The only way that you can move a mount would be if Ashelon ends up being removed from the game. If Ashelon gets killed, in one way or another, then at that point you could pay 2 gold to transfer that mount to another character. Otherwise, the mount gets removed as well.
Yeah, because I was thinking if for whatever reason I need to sacrifice a character, I would sacrifice my Ashtalon, and then my mount would then be able to go over to April.
Yeah, you could do that. So,
Okay, cool.
but we do try to have a little bit of a thematic, story kind of lore going on since this is in the Catacombs universe, and Ashelon has developed a relationship with that mount. So
Aw.
he can't just be like, you know what, I don't like you anymore. I'm sending you off to the pound. No, no,
No, why can't the mount choose to leave him? Okay, why do it gotta be the people? All right. So now we are done, right?
Yep, we're all done.
This one, what is this stone guy here do again? I can put 4.
You could spend
And-
4 gold, and you can try to get with the light. So you'd roll a white die. If you get a captain result, you can do some manipulation on her dice. So you could effectively get rid of that yellow die, but you'd have to boost her white die 1. So she'd still have 4 dice, but it would still be in our benefit. So it's up to you.
It would, but no, I think I'm going to save my money.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
Now we're in the night phase.
Twilight phase. Twilight phase.
Oh yes, it's first round.
Yep. So we're gonna grab her dice. I'm gonna let somebody else roll that, unless you really want the pain.
No. So this is her dice right here.
Yep, those are her dice.
All right. I'm gonna roll her dice, and then here we go. Woo!
Yay! And this is an easy pick because she's gonna take him, but now she's getting more dice.
But what is his ability? Sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So not the end of the world.
No.
All right, and that's that. So do your upkeep, guys.
I'm upkeep.
Yep, I'm all good too.
Jay, there's your King's Messenger.
Can we now get another doohickey here?
Yep. If you want to go ahead and hit the returns on all the other ones and then draw. And while you're doing that, the Elven Alliance has come out. The monster cannot target the Citadel structures this round. The King's Messenger permanently gains a yellow die.
Oh, permanent.
Yes, permanent. So I'm going to give you one of these tokens and flip it to the yellow side. So the King's Messenger is now going to provide 2 dice.
So that was a
nice.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Oh, but then it goes away.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, but that we put that word permanently on there. So that King's Messenger is going to keep that yellow die.
Copy that. Awesome.
So,
all right. Cool.
Now I am actually maxed out on dice. I have 1 more than max. So
well, that's good.
So can I choose the colors then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. So what are we doing for now? Oh, we're rolling dice now.
Yep. Rolling
dice. I also have too many, so I can choose my colors.
Well, don't forget that red die from the mount
doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Got it. So then, yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7. I don't know why I got yellow.
Okay. Hey, my power honestly popped this time. So half your monster results.
So that is not sexy. So this one rolls again, correct? Because it's
yeah, just the red one.
Just the red one.
So you're 5. 6.
Oh, so close.
But hey,
But
like I said, 3.
Right. Okay. So did you already move her?
Yep, I've moved her for you, so that way you can grab your gold. So
cool. So then I got 2 gold.
Oh, hey,
we actually had a Delilah come out.
Yeah, we have a reveal. So she is going to go to the monster.
Oh, well, dang.
But the thing is, if you damage the monster, she's going to come and join you automatically.
Oh, cute.
So,
okay.
But she is going to provide that yellow die to them.
Okay. Interesting. Now she's getting strong.
Okay. Well, I would love to go and get Zorik over at the taverns in the market district, because that would give me some actual dice pool.
Ooh, 2 whites too.
Yeah.
Very
but
cool.
I'm not the lead captain, so Jay, you get first pick.
So help me out on Angelique.
If we don't recruit her, then the monster is going to get an available die. And in this case,
Got it.
it's always going to be white, then yellow, then red. So since the white track's not maxed, she's going to
She
get it.
has to be recruited this round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so pretty much rolling in dough. I can't attack again unless I go to the southern gate. So
But you could take out that
I
Eris
can
token
go.
finally.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go there, take out the Eris token, and do some.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go get a quest, and then after that, I'm gonna start going ham on the homegirl.
Sounds good.
Where's my guy? Oh, there he is.
Right there.
There he is. Boom. All right.
Okay. Well, Jay, I'm going to wait to do anything until you take out that Eris, because then at that point we've got full option.
So let's try that. And the Eris has survived a long time.
I got the Eris. So
okay. So you're gonna do roll for Eris?
Yep, I'll take care of that. And as long as this pops properly, okay, you got to beat one.
I think I'm fine.
I think you're fine. Well done.
So I'm not, even though those are exploiters, I'm not going to reroll them because there's no reason to.
There's no,
I do get a gold.
You do,
right?
Yes,
Cool.
Absolutely. So, and
now I'll spend 7 to recruit Angelique.
Hold on, wait a second. I do this quest, right? And it says recruit a hero to protect the king, and then remove this hero card. And then it says reward, recruit one of the available tavern heroes to join your outpost for free.
So now you're not in the market district. So next turn, go to the market district.
And I can use it. Okay, never mind.
Pick who you want to remove, and then reveal somebody, and then you can pick somebody you want to recruit. So
copy that. Cool. Okay, I thought I could do it from here, and I was like, what? We could just get rid of her.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah.
Cool. All right, good to know.
All right.
So you're king of the dice over there, man.
Yeah. Took all the dice.
Well, again, the good thing is
you can clone them too.
if you want, Jay, if there's a character you don't want, you and I are together, you could spend 2 gold and you could toss me one of those characters.
I'm good, but do you want to purchase someone else? I can just give you gold and you can have like Ash or someone.
Yeah.
Lonnie.
Yeah, no, I'll take Ash. He's going to give that white, but he's also a good sacrifice that we can use in the event. So
5. Okay.
All right. So I'll grab him. He was from a different pile, so that's legal.
Yep.
So I'm going to also spend for this one here, the armory. I spent 4 gold, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'm going to spend 4 gold. That's 3, 4. We're going to grab all 4 of these. Boop. And then I'm going to change her red into yellow.
Yellow, which I'll help you out there. So
perfect.
And just cover it up like
Boom.
that.
Love that.
That's great. And you can do that for mounts too, by the way. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, but then I can roll her yellow. I get an extra yellow when I want to roll like for everything. You know?
Oh yeah, no. You're making the better choice. I'm putting that out there for everybody that if they wanted to upgrade a mount dice, they can. So.
And then after that is wish me well. I wonder if that is a good idea. I mean, are there bad ones?
No. Every wishing well token is good.
Yeah, only beneficial there. So.
So right, cool. And you can do 1 to 3 gold for every gold to put in. You pull a token, and then you get to pick 1 token to keep. So
I'm gonna just do 2 then.
All right, so
1,
you got that.
2. So this is, what was this one again? I apologize.
No, it's all good. I'm going to actually pull that up. So that one is saying you can visit any 2 additional Citadel locations except for where you can do the attacks this round. So basically, you could go and you could complete that tavern quest right here, right now, if you wanted to use that. Or you could save that for later, go to the market district, do everything there, pop that, and then you could go over to the Dwarven Grotto and the Wizard Sanctuary, even though you're in the Market District. So this token is almost like a transmat kind of, a transport of you can quickly go to somewhere else in the Citadel and do some additional locations.
Got it. So I could potentially use, so I'm going to put this one back. Because I think I'm going to keep this one because this is pretty nifty. And so I could potentially write, like before the end of this turn, I can remove one of these and then also recruit one for free using my event.
Correct.
Okay, so let me look at these guys real quick and see if that's something I want to do. Give me 1 gold whenever a captain rolls. So this is, it gains 1 gold when any captain rolls or monster results, rolls 1 or more monster results during the morning phase. That's really cool. I like that. And then this one, can you move your hand, Jay? oh,
He probably stepped away.
This captain may re-roll 1 of her dice once per round. That's a pretty good one. And I can get that for free?
Yeah.
Oh, so
with your quests, remove.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So
pay
I'm
for
gonna
remove
use
one of these
quest.
guys. See
I
what
pay
comes
to remove
out.
one, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to pay to remove this guy.
Okay, so
nobody likes him.
No, people like him. He's not as good as everybody else right now.
Yeah.
So
that's 4 gold then.
There's definitely going to be times where you're going to be like, oh, I want one of them to come out. So this deck is also getting a lot smaller. So we're starting to see them cycle through again.
Okay, and then I'm going to take her then.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
So congratulations, you used the fountain to complete a quest on the same term that you acquired it. Which frequently quests don't get done until the next turn. Yeah, you're over
now
here.
I need to have some defenders, right? Because right now I have 0 defense.
Well, we've also gotten very lucky in the regards that the monster has not attacked any of us. So, but that there's no guarantee. I'll take care of that.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
There's no guarantee that she won't attack.
Exactly. She could end up attacking us at any given time. She's got enough dice that all of her results are now an option. So
and she's definitely going to be defense then.
And this also happens to be a monster that's not very attack heavy. So
yeah,
different monsters, that we play against on the board, one of them could be attacking more often than this monster is.
Exactly. So the reason why I picked her was because I wanted people to see her special ability in regards to how her primary way of gaining dice is that she mesmerizes those characters and then they work for her. Oh, is that a reveal?
This? Oh, I don't know. I can't see. Yes. When revealed, Roch joins the captain with the fewest characters in their outpost.
Woohoo!
That's all you.
Well, technically, that's you because your wyvern is not a character; it's a dragon.
This is a character.
That is a character. So you have the fewest characters. So he's all yours.
All right. Well, he's doing a defense too then. I think. Let me see what he says. Oh, so these exclamation points means they're revealed.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So then, I'll keep him on defense too. Can we switch these from attack to defense during a certain phase?
You can do that if you visit the barracks. The barracks, you can either recruit a soldier from the barracks deck, or you can do a reassignment, which allows you to completely readjust your outpost. So if you put him there, he's stuck there unless you go and use that action at the barracks.
All right. Well, I think I'm going to go start attacking next turn since I use my fountain token. So
yeah, no, we're all looking pretty good. This, we've had a few rounds where we've been doing development and getting gold and everything, and now I feel like we're all sitting pretty in regards to attack. But we can also see that she's escalated, so she's not going to be just a pushover when it's time for that. So
it's time for that.
All right. Well, now it's time for her. So
oh god. Hopefully I have some defense. So come at me.
Yeah, so she's got a red. She's got 4 yellow.
Yeah, this is the worst we've seen her. So let's see how this goes.
Yeah. And then she's got 2 white. It's up to 2, isn't it?
It is. You're
Yeah.
100% right.
All right. So there you go, Jay. This is all your fault.
Yeah, you roll. Don't let him roll.
Let's see how this
Don't let me roll. You got a C6.
goes. Not too bad. But
Not
we
too
haven't
bad.
seen a 5 yet.
All right.
3,
So
4,
tell us what's
5.
going on, Jay.
All right. Mesmerize the character in the rolled slot in the lead captain's outpost. So we have to roll the red die. So roll the location die. You're gonna.
All right. So look at that spot. Oh, son of a gun.
Whose spot is this
That's
one
great.
here,
How
right?
no one's up there.
No. Look at what her ability is.
Mesmerize a character in the rolled slot in the lead captain's outpost.
So he's getting your
Uh,
she's getting your Diratilli.
Oh no. Wait, what did I roll? I rolled this circle one.
Which is right here.
Yeah, she's
So-
getting my.
So she's
So-
mesmerizing your character.
Well, would I
Yeah.
be able to sacrifice my guy to protect him?
If
So
you
this is not a sacrifice.
Yeah, it's not a sacrifice. This is a mesmerize. So
Oh, I feel like he's being sacrificed.
Right.
Oh, I tried, man. I tried.
Yeah, I tried. It's okay.
So now she gets another white die. Somebody move
That's
it
what
up.
I get for being the lead.
yeah. Well, hey, now people can see how nasty she can actually be. All right. So that was the first part. What's the second part of her ability?
All right, so that's first part. So move
I
the
have a
marker
phone call. I'll be
once.
right back. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it.
So just one
Up
on
one.
the board. Yeah,
That's okay. So boop.
that's not too bad. But
Yeah.
the mesmerize kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Kind of hurt.
So and I see that we've
And I think
Edwin
we killed
moved her
the
die.
whole raiding party, right? So
Yeah. So that card can be
I'll
removed.
just go discard this
Yeah.
somewhere. I
That's
just
fine.
leave
That's
it there.
that's fine.
So
That's good.
cool.
Yeah, there we go. We got a couple.
And
This is this. Oh,
structures. This is structures, though.
is a structure.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we did not get a good result in regards to that. So
Yeah, and that's about to leave too. So
all right. So that was her turn. So any upkeep? I don't see any over on Edwin. So while he's taking his phone call, we can go ahead and do all the rest of the clean.
yeah,
I got this.
cool. Do the cleanup. Messenger will leave me. This is going Edwin.
And we got a new encounter, and it is the vampire bats. So Jay, you want to roll that and place the token?
Well, hold up. Now this is a good question. Oh, okay. So the elves are gone already when this comes out, right?
Yep.
So roll the location. All structures in the district are closed until the vampire bats are defeated. So
Okay.
which location is that?
Apologies.
That
What
is
did
the
I miss?
Royal Keep. The Royal Keep is being closed.
So we're just going to go ahead and put those out like that.
Wait, how'd that
So,
happen? I'm
An
in the
event
Royal
came
Keep.
out. Vampire bats. Well, you're about to leave, which is a good thing. Vampire bats came out for the event and closed down everything they're swarming in the Royal Keep. So they have to be defeated before everything opens back up.
Yeah.
2 health.
Oh,
Now-
joy.
Now the thing is that they don't limit the actions like the heiress. So even though you can't visit the structures, you could still use all 3 of those structure actions to make attacks. So you could
So you can attack 3 times.
You can attack 3 times. So
Okay. Whoa. How do I get? Oh, it's my turn. I'm first. Okay. So everything
we have-
else went off without a hitch besides that.
yep, we went ahead and
I
did
did-
all the cleanup and everything while you were taking your call.
Okay.
So-
Because I missed the second part of her abilities. After she stole his character, what else did she do?
She moved up 1.
Yeah, she just moved up 1.
Oh, now she's moving on her own accord.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so we have to worry about not just our roles moving her, she moves herself too. So
Got it. So now we're doing morning.
yep. And
Yes.
this is where I want to point this out, guys. Okay. We're probably about a dozen spaces away from her winning the game.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're each about to roll a bunch of dice.
Yeah.
And y'all know how I've been rolling.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and pop my guardian at this point.
I think that's a good idea because yours doesn't give her dice, whereas mine do. You can just toss them up here to the top. So this is actually
Okay.
that's a TTS thing for us where if you filled up your outpost, you can put guys in reserve down here. So
Okay. Well, I moved it back 6, so
okay. So I'm hoping that this should be okay.
And I have a question.
Yeah.
So obviously I have a lot more than 8 dice here. Can I do I pick characters dice that I roll, or can I just pick 8 any color dice that I want?
You can pick 8 of any of the available dice you have. In the rule book, it does state that for a captain, the max that you can roll of the white is 6, the yellow is 5, and the red is 4. So if you've got 6 white dice available, take those 6 white dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, six. Only 6 for production.
Yeah, only 6 during the progress. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no. I'm sorry. I see what you're saying, Jay. You're going to roll 8. But what I'm saying is that the max of the white that you can roll is 6.
Oh, okay. The maximum of any one color is.
No, the max of the white is 6.
Just
the max
just
of the
white.
Yellow
just white.
Is 5.
It's 6, 5, 4.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
and the reason for that is because in the actual production copy of the game, you're going to get 6 white dice, 5 yellow dice, 4 red dice. So that's why those are your hard limits on your captain rolls.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it. So now these I can just.
Which is actually why one of our add-ons is that you can get yourself an extra bonus set of dice, because then at that point I'm not having to wait for Edwin, who's using all the white dice. So
yeah, the more I play, the more I realize I probably got to get those extra dice.
it's a quality of life, but we didn't want to force that on people because I mean, dice are what make games expensive because they're heavy, they're custom. You got a almost a royal roll.
Oh,
that would have been beautiful.
What a roll! That looks nice.
That's beautiful. 7 out of 8. But yeah,
has your ability procced, Nick?
I have not rolled it yet, so I was busy talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Real quick. This one.
I'm going to steal some of your white die, Jay.
Captain dice.
And I'm going to steal that yellow die. Okay.
Let me re-roll these guys. Hey, so that was 4, 5.
My ability did pop, so half monsters.
So 3 for me. I'll do my gold. 3. That is a good gold game.
3 and 1 more.
3.
And I'm still rolling the way that I roll.
So she moves up 1 for me. So that means she moves up 1, right? Because your ability doesn't cut it in half.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's always going to be rounded up to take into account those odd numbers. So
got it.
Yeah, my wife actually got me a shirt that said "That's how I roll," and it's got snake eyes on there, and I'm just like, thanks so much. So
awesome. Okay. Well, I feel
which
good about that.
To put that out there, my wife is actually part of the design team on this. A fair amount of what you guys are seeing in the game is a complete result of my wife looking at me and saying, "No, babe, that idea is crap. You should do it this way." And you know what? I'm going to tell every man out there, listen to your wife, because this game is 1,000 times better because I said, "Yes, babe, you can help me design this."
Yeah, no, this is beautiful.
If you got a partner helping you out design something, their input is probably important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did I say I was going to do? I was going to go here.
And you're the lead captain, so you have priority on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight. What does this statue do again? Because I see there's 3 statue spots here.
The statue is meant to be a way to save you if you are getting high up here. You can sacrifice somebody at the statue, and that will basically skip the Twilight phase.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
But the penalty is that every time you use it, you're going to put one of these tokens on to indicate that it's been used. You can only use it 3 times because the only things that you can sacrifice are wizards, soldiers, and heroes, or also mercenaries now that we've revealed that. So characters from taverns. Okay.
Got it. No dragons.
Yeah. But here's also the caveat. People don't like it when you sacrifice them, right?
Yeah.
So if you do that, the wizards now shut themselves off from you
Forever?
forever.
Oh,
For the remainder of the
no.
game, you might as well take that entire deck and just, grab it and drag it off the board and put it back in the box.
Oh no.
So,
all right, so
this-
we try not to sacrifice, but that's something a Hail Mary, like
It
I
is
need
a
to
Hail
survive.
Mary.
it's
Yeah.
it's a
Got it.
Hail
Hail
Mary.
Mary.
That's a we need one more turn, and we really cannot risk it. So
Okay.
So I think I want to go attack too.
and I only got 3 gold. But I've got a lot of dice. I think I'm going to go and try to take out these vampire bats. So, because the only other option for me right now would be I could go get a mount. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I go get that mount that's there, or should I go and try to take out these vampire bats, and then I could potentially get like a quest or something?
I think at this point, I mean, if you get a mount, we can start rotating back and forth from the city watch and at least trying to cycle more attacks in.
Okay, then I'll go and I'll get that mount. So, all right. So you guys do your thing, because that's my turn.
All right, so attack. You want to go first, or you want me to go?
I will take care of being the evil person for you guys.
So I am gonna, before I do my attack, I am going to recruit.
Good call. And Edwin, you can do that too if you wanted. So, because there is the possibility the soldier could give you another that 6th white die.
I'm muted. Sorry. How much is recruiting again?
2 gold.
Yep.
2 gold.
Right
You
there.
can
Yeah,
do
okay.
that once, right?
You can do it once.
Yeah, I don't have my Skelly anymore, so.
And that's this guy. So I'm just gonna pull you. And we're going
Good one,
to
good one, good
flip
one,
it.
good one.
Can't
Meat
see it.
shield.
Remove this card instead of losing another character. Huh. I'll take it. So he probably goes on defense since he can't really do anything.
Well, if you want him to defend one of those attackers, you need to put him on that
Oh.
attack spot.
Okay, so yeah, that's where he's going then. Okay. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice. So I have 8 dice in the attack. Wow. Okay. How do I turn you?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't know how I did that.
There you go.
Oh god.
It's okay. We got
All
it
right.
together.
Crisis averted. Okay, so these are my 8 dice here. And so now I just roll these.
All right. And I will be the monster.
All right, so who am I fighting? You, the monster, right? Okay. Boom.
No.
1,
Great roll.
4, 5.
5
2,
versus
3,
4.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
So
Edwin,
you can either
go
hit
go
the
over there.
monster,
Oh, yeah.
or you can take a person back.
I can
And
take a
actually,
person?
yeah, her mesmerized. So you can either hit one of them, so she'll lose the dice, but you're getting Delilah for free right now.
Yeah. If you hit her, if you hit
If
one
you
of
hit
them,
her,
then
yeah,
you're
if you
not
hit
going to be
her,
getting
you will
Delilah.
get Delilah for free. If you hit one of them, they'll go to you injured.
Oh. Okay. Huh. I'll just take Delilah then. Yeah, I'll take
All
her.
right.
Cool.
Then you grab Delilah.
That's her.
I'll take her down 1 health. So
All right. And then now
oh no,
no quarter.
she goes to your board.
I'm trying to zoom out. I'm too far in.
Oh, okay.
She's a defender.
Yeah.
So she'll be in your
That's right.
defense zone. But you do get that yellow for protection.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm looking pretty over here.
All right. So Jay, you're gonna do your attack.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a bad roll. Not a bad roll at all.
Right
Yeah.
now we're looking at, you know what? I know that there's no
3.
dragon enchanted on the white dice. The only enchanted dragon is on the red. So the best that she can do is a 4. And you said that you've got 5.
Yes, I got 5 and also my crit popped.
Okay. And your crit popped.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Nice.
so you didn't have the dice to make the crit, but your special power does make it a crit. So that's gonna be 2 damage. So the question is,
So
the 2 damage to her, or do you want to take 2 characters, or do you want to do 1 and 1? I mean, personally,
okay, so I at least want to do 1 to her for
Okay.
sure.
all right, I'll put that 1. So we got 1 left. So I'm thinking do
you know
the
what?
damage to her.
Yeah,
I mean,
just pop her again.
yeah, we're getting close to end game, and we're all sitting pretty good on dice. So, and this could be a wrong decision, but
Yeah, I think. Well, she just lost a yellow. Did we put
Oh,
that
yeah.
down when Delilah went down? So I'll put that down.
I forgot to put that down. So she actually would have had 1 less, but you still critted. So
Yeah. Yeah. So I'll just hit. I'll do the 2 damage to her. I didn't really think I need anyone else, so that's good.
Okay. So we're
Awesome.
kicking her butt.
good round.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, but
So
now
she's
now
at
comes
what?
the fun of what does she do?
Nothing.
So my archer's gonna return since he was in combat.
Yep. She is going to hit a 3. We haven't seen a 3 yet. So she is going to attack the lead captain, and then she is going to move 2
Move 2.
spaces.
I'll do the 2 move.
Who's the lead captain? Is that me?
That's you. So
That's
you
me.
need to defend. You're going to pick your dice from your defenders this
All
time.
right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. So that's
Mhm.
3 white. 3 white. That's 2 yellows and 2 reds.
And you need to beat 1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Like Sergeant Bilko. 1. We're shooting for 1.
1. 3 whites, 2 yellows. Oh, 3 yellows. That's what I'm missing. Okay.
Don't forget your
2
captain.
reds. Oh, okay.
Your
Cool.
captain's
So I'm
also a
gonna-
defender. So get that
I'm
extra.
gonna drop off. Yeah, I'm gonna drop those 2 off. I'm gonna get a white and a red, or white and a yellow.
There you
Okay.
go.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. And we're rolling.
And you've clearly defended. Now,
I've clearly defended.
when you're defending, you do not do damage to the monster. Defense is specifically to prevent you from taking damage and having to sacrifice or injure somebody. So congratulations. You won combat. Nobody has to be injured or sacrificed.
Awesome. And now this, oh, never mind. Go ahead.
All right. So that's her turn. So hit that night phase. I will do the upkeep if you guys do the upkeep on your setups.
I think my upkeep is good. I don't think I have any night.
Yeah, I'm good as well.
All right. New
I'll
encounter
move
coming out.
messenger.
Thank you. Oh, you remembered. All right. Giant scorpions injure the characters on the rolled spaces at each captain's outpost. So one of you roll the rune die, one of you roll the location die.
All right, I'm gonna roll the rune die.
Okay.
And rune being rolled, that is a equal sign with a line.
All right. So if it's in your top right, they need to be injured. And if it's in your top left, It needs to be injured.
No.
Oh no.
And just move that armory token off to the side because you know that she has that armory token, but you need to flip her.
So that was the encounter, right? Okay.
That was her encounter, or that was the encounter of these giant scorpions. Yes.
Got it.
So fortunately, they don't put a token out, so
Do they go away?
they'll
On
stay out
Twilight
until
phase?
they'll stay out until the Twilight phase, just so that way you know what the active card is. So
Okay, cool. So I might have to go heal this round.
Yeah, it's looking like it. So I'm doing my production roll.
yep.
Oh yeah. I need to figure out that. So since she's injured, I can't use her dice then. at all.
Correct. Yep.
Correct.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And let me know, Nick, if that ability procs.
Will do. My ability did not. So unfortunately, the dragon or the monster is. I say dragon because the dragon was the first character the first monster we made. So it's habit. 2.5 years of development.
It's always a dragon.
All right, so 2 more. Oh, this is. I hope you do a good roll, Edwin.
Wait, what's happening? Okay. All right,
Jay and I
good
have
roll.
done our morning rolls and moved the monster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I did a good roll.
All right, I'll move the 1. But you still
Nice.
got
Wow.
those. You got those
Rich.
2.
All right, here we go. Ugh.
Uh-oh, off the table.
Oh,
Hey, nice! It
That
brought
was-
him back automatically.
Nice.
I
So
realized I was so
we
close
know
to the
that we
edge.
know that there is a table edge. Well, oh, come on, you know the rule of board gaming. If it rolls off the table, it's a reroll.
Yeah. All right, here we go. What?
Nice.
All right. So that's
Well,
2
that one
more.
goes again.
All right.
Oh, that was not a roll. There you go.
Okay, it was meant
There
to
it
be.
is. All right.
Rich.
So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 10 gold.
There is, and I think this is the strongest person in the deck. I think there's an 11 cost knight in the shop right now that gives you 3 whites.
I don't want to define him as the strongest character just because he has 3 white dice. I will say he is the character that gives you the most white dice.
Yeah.
But some of those special abilities, and I know you guys are
Right.
we're laughing at a couple of the characters, and you were like, these guys aren't as good as some of the other ones. You got to look at those special abilities because sometimes everything in this game, as I was doing the development of it, everything has essentially a gold cost associated with it. So the special abilities can give you a good indication as to how powerful they are. So that's why you may see one character that's like 9 gold, but he only gives you 1 die.
Right.
It's because that special ability is the equivalent of the dice that would bring him up to that value. So
Now I kind of won.
well,
Who's first?
if you've got the gold, I'm first, and I'm going to go and try to do an attack because we are very close to winning this game. But we're also very
Yep.
close to losing the game, guys. We're 5 away. So
Well, you haven't used your wizard yet.
yeah, and I think I'm going to, but I'm going to do that after I make my attacks. So
Okay. So
I'm
and
gonna
then-
I'm gonna kick you out of that spot
yeah,
and move on up here.
I'm gonna come here to the marketplace because it's free now, right? Yeah.
Yep.
What else is in the marketplace though?
All right.
The Alchemist.
Gonna spend 2 gold because I'm gonna do the barracks. Good.
Where are you going, Jay?
Ooh. So I'm going to the Great Hall. I don't have enough to recruit any attackers really, but they do. There is this golden knife that I have just enough to buy.
Nice.
And gives an extra yellow die, but every time that character is used and damage is inflicted, I get a gold, which is nice. Would have been a great early game purchase. So I'll go ahead and buy this golden. Well, I keep wanting to say golden axe like the game. Golden knife.
And 11. All right, I'm doing it. I'm spending 11, and I'm gonna go buy that guy.
Go
So I
for
have
it.
all the white dice.
Yay. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and make my
Wow.
attack. And we're going to see how this works. All right.
Why won't they go in?
Just leave them to the side.
All right. He's going on the attacker side.
All right. So I've got. Oh, there you go. So I've got 4 monsters for her. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 captains. Come on. 7. 8.
Yay.
I'm going to crit her.
Really?
And-
Nice hit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. She had 4 and I had 8. So I have more than 3 in excess. So
That's awesome.
So I'm going to do 2, and I'm not going to worry about the guys. I want us to take this out. So I'm going to do her 2
Yeah.
damage. 2 more damage. We win the game.
I'm going for her next turn. If she's done next turn.
Yep. And I'm going to pop Varish. And I'm actually going to, I have to return both of these guys. That's all right. You guys did good. Come on.
Wait, was that your first time attacking with your paladin?
No, that was a different paladin because
Oh, okay.
I did attack a monster earlier, but I'm going to send Varish and I'm going to have him escorted by Ash. Come on, Captain. Yes. So wizards need to be escorted by another character. So that way they have time to cast their spell. You roll a white die, captain result, your escort survives. Monster
Oh,
die, your escort gets sacrificed to the monster. So risk and reward.
brutal.
I'm going to move her back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But she is
Alright.
going to gain a yellow die permanently as a result of it. But I think that's worth it because that is potentially going to give us the time we need
Yeah.
to pull off this win. It just does not want to drop
I
that
know.
coin stack in there. It'll let you do
That's
them
so
individually,
funny.
but not a coin. We're just gonna put them up there. You can just have your monument of gold.
All right, that's fine.
All right.
Trying to count how many I have.
Well,
Right.
that's all I've got on my turn. I did my recruiting at the barracks and I did my attack.
Well, let me see if there's anybody else I want. I mean, I kind of want to save a little bit of gold, but oh, this guy had a revealed thing. I just popped him. I just revealed him.
So he needs to be revealed. Where's he gonna go?
He joins the captain with the most attackers in their outpost.
Well, that would be you.
That's you.
Hey. All right.
But he does have a little thing, doesn't he? You have to attack with him.
Oh, so I have to use both of his dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice. You'll have to use his dice the next time you make an attack.
What a
But he was free.
oh. Okay, well,
And gotcha. You're
dang.
trying.
all right. So then I'm
All right.
I'm not gonna buy anything else right there. I'm good.
You know, I should have waited to use that wizard until after she did her Twilight roll. Because then now she's got that extra yellow die. Derp on me.
That's okay.
Or did I do it just to make it interesting?
I think it'll end up all right.
All right, so here we go.
Twilight.
Yep.
I didn't see what that was. A 4?
She's got 4 so far. Unfortunately, I got to re-roll this white one, which makes it a 5. So we're going to come over here, and she is going to mesmerize the character in the rolled slot in the lead captain's outpost, and then she's going to move 1.
Thank goodness it's not me.
So let's see who she's taken from me.
No one.
No one.
Ooh. Lucky.
Woohoo!
And she moves.
I
one.
already moved her the one.
Okay.
So we're good. All right. So back to the morning, guys. Oh, Sumer, what am I thinking? I'm jumping the gun. Like I said, I get excited. There you are, my
It's
friend.
over to me.
You guys hear me?
Help me with some
Yeah, can hear you.
production. Yeah.
And I'm like that. Sorry. So I like totally. I wanted to ask this dragon I have. When can I use that ability?
Whenever you want.
I like. What exactly would it prevent? Her special abilities.
That would have prevented her from, if let's say that mesmerize ability just happened, and let's say she was going to take Zorik, you could have popped that silver in and been like, nope. And so she would not have mesmerized anybody from my board. So basically what it does is it negates any of her special abilities.
All right. Let me know the status of your.
Think we lost
ability.
you again on audio. All right. And we had an Azaban come out. So yay on that.
Uh-oh.
Sarcasm. All right. So one's going to go there with the vampire bats. One's going to go down here. And another one's going to go down here. We got two in that area. All right. And what the Azaban are going to do is for every one of them that's in the Citadel, the entire Citadel, our gold costs have now gone up by 1. So right now, any gold cost
Everything costs 3 more.
is 3 more. But hopefully you guys are going to go and finish this off. So
I'm going to try.
Lighting them?
Well, first we got to do our morning rolls. So don't forget that, because, you know, God forbid we all have bad rolls and she wins the game as a result of that.
So I'm waiting on your ability roll, but
okay. Yeah,
I did my roll already.
Good news. My ability is going to pop. She's not going to beat us that way.
Cool.
1, 2. That's going to be a monster.
I gotta spend 5 for a recruit. That's a lot of money for a meat shield.
No.
Hey, they're really good if you're fighting monsters that are doing a lot of attacks. So say each of the monsters have special abilities. Like the Orc War Chief, he's going to have orcs that are constantly raiding your outposts. So defense is going to be very important. Otherwise, your captain's basically going to be rendered useless. So those watch guards can are very important if you're fighting him. All right. So has everybody done their morning rolls?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
Hold on.
But you're
I'm
there.
trying to get my headphones to work again. But yeah, I have what's there. I just got to re-roll my these guys.
Oh God.
All right.
I am ready to attack. I don't think my attack's gonna be great, but we're gonna try.
Oh, we got to. If Edwin comes over there, maybe he could give you an additional character if need be. I'm gonna go down just in case these. I'm going to go to the Mystic Quarter just in case these attacks don't go as planned. So how many
Edwin,
monsters, Edwin?
That many? 4?
Okay.
So 2.
2, because my ability popped. So
Edwin, you can pay 2 gold and give me your bear. That way I can use your bear and you can have better agency of your dice.
Yeah, I mean, so because I have
How many dice do I have?
Well,
10, I
sorry.
think.
well, remember, only your attackers are used. So because you have so many characters, Edwin, I would suggest that before you do your attack, visit the barracks and reassign your outpost. So that way you can maximize your dice. And at the same time, you can also pay the 2 gold to transfer any characters over to Jay. So he has maximum dice. And then I think the 2 of you can take her out at that point.
Hopefully.
We'll visit the barracks first. I have to pay 2 gold, you said, correct?
Well, yeah. No,
To organize?
no. To do the reassignment, that's free. It's just you're not
That's
going to be
free.
able to recruit anybody. So it's
Okay.
the choice of do I recruit or do I reassign? So
I don't need to recruit. I'm gonna put you over here.
so if you want to transfer anybody to Jay, it's going to cost you two gold to the treasury per character you transfer to him.
How many more dice do you need, Jay?
I could use help. I've only got 5 to roll with right now. So I have up to 3 that I could use. I was just saying, if you spent the 2 for the bear, you wouldn't be forced into using the bear.
There's 2, and then you can take the bear.
I visited the white mage to try to heal your guys, and unfortunately, I did not succeed.
Yeah, I still have this guy here too.
You're at 7 now, right?
Yeah, I'm good. That should be enough.
Still rearranging, but I think this looks okay. You know what? I think let's swap these 2.
Mage Princess can't attack for you. She's only a defender. But your watch guard, I would just leave your watch guard because he's a meat shield, so you won't lose anyone important. Yeah, I think of the to me that you look like you have a good setup right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, because you're maxed out on dice with your battle robot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 white. Perfect.
And then you got your 2 yellow. So there's your 8.
Yeah.
But and then you also get that red for the mount, and doesn't hurt to have that.
I get that red for the mount regardless if I have 8.
Yeah. Remember, mount dice are in excess. You get those as a bonus for combat. So you get your 8 normal dice and then add your mount dice to it. So if you had a lot of mounts, I mean, you could effectively, in an attack, you could roll 14 dice at that point, which, hint to anybody, again, dragon can roll up to 15 dice. So you might want to do some things like that.
For you already rolled. You want to roll first?
No, you can go ahead and roll. I've got the dice for the enchantress right here, all set to go. So, oh, I'm not attacking. I'm preparing for the defense, so that way you guys can go ahead and do your attacks. So,
I have this rune ability, so if you roll well, I can see it.
yeah, we can barely hear you, but I'm assuming you're saying that you've got your power that you want to see if it pops. Yeah, so go ahead and roll that rune die and see if it pops. That wasn't a roll. That was a drop.
No pop.
No pop. That was worth a shot.
So that could have forced me into a crit though, right?
That could have. So
Okay.
because it says any die, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Result for captain's die. So he could have potentially have rolled that for your crit. And yeah. All right. So we're having a little bit of mic issues on Edwin, so I'm going to just talk a little bit for him. So we've got 4 monster results. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got rerolls, don't you?
Yeah, so right now, Yeah, so SD can allow you to reroll. So I would reroll one of your monster ones on the white die.
There it
There you
is.
go.
So now you've got 5 to 4. So you are going to hit her for 1. So that, again, that reroll ability, that was more powerful than Senkyo's extra dice. So
And you still have one reroll from your mount, which sounds like it can be used on anyone.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead with my attack now.
Okay. I've got the dice for her again.
Oh no. This is a terrible roll. 1, 2.
Hope you get a lot of exploders.
Ah, I only have 2.
And she's got 4. So you have to sacrifice somebody to her because she clearly wins. If it was a tie, you'd injure, but she clearly is winning. So you're going to have to sacrifice somebody to her.
Can I sack a watch guard?
Yes. Yes, you may. So, and her mesmerize ability, instead of removing the character from the game, is going to join her. So now she has a meat shield. So I would almost say, instead of giving her the meat shield, give her one of the other guys, because that way we could still potentially hit her next turn and take her out. Otherwise, we're gonna have to hit her twice.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could give her.
Sacrifice my Aslan.
If you want, if you're not using,
I
wouldn't.
I would give her
I wouldn't.
Benares personally.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give her the bear. Yeah. Okay. Bear's hers.
Because now we have to not die during our morning phase when she could move. So hey, you know,
Okay, that's me.
That's just how things go. All right, so let's see what happens with her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's gonna mesmerize. Go ahead and roll that location die. And she's going to be mesmerizing that character from you, Jay.
Okay, looking for the location die and the sea of red dice.
There's a lot of stuff.
Nothing. Hey, nothing.
Okay. All right. Good news.
I didn't think about it.
Whew.
Okay.
All
Mike
right.
sounds like it's back, Evan.
Yeah, your mic sounds a lot better.
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay. All right, Jay, you want to go ahead and handle the encounter deck, and I'll go ahead and do the cycling out for the.
It's her turn now, right?
No, we just did her turn. That's how she stole.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
she stole my bear from me attacking her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we just did her turn. I did her roll. It was a 5. So she was going to try to mesmerize somebody, but she didn't have anybody there, and we moved her 1. So we are in the night phase. If you want to do that, I will get these decks set up for the next round.
So we got a Beast Master. When revealed, place at the Citadel gate.
We got his token.
Okay. The monster may not be attacked from the Citadel gate until the Beastmaster is defeated. So we can still attack from the Watchtower.
Yes, we can still attack from the Watchtower, but that means that whoever goes to the Watchtower has to make the kill.
Yeah, I think right now Edwin has the most potential to do that.
I would agree.
Right. I would agree.
And I think you're also going to become, first player token is headed to you.
So Edwin,
Yes.
the new player that has never played Monster Pit, you are the answer to can we survive? But that comes after we determine whether we survive our morning phase rolls.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Right.
5. I have my 6, and then I have my 2.
And I should see if my Power pops, power pop, 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 popcorn. No.
Oh no. Okay. 1, 2, 3, gold.
What is happening with my computer right now?
Oh no, this is so bad.
I think that's gonna be game, guys.
No.
Yep.
Oh
I have a
no.
6. I have a 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. The
Boom.
Enchantress has made it to the Citadel Gate.
Wow. We
Oh
were so
man.
close.
We were
So,
one hit away.
one hit away, but you know, you can see how the game escalates, you know.
Yep.
Wow, that was amazing.
All
That
right.
was so close.
So thoughts, guys, you know, tell everybody watching the playthrough what give me your honesty. So
I honestly think that was really fun. I think it is I think it's really well balanced. Obviously because of the way the monsters, their effects, how there's a lot of good effects, but then you know there's a lot of drawbacks as well. I like how the game kind of develops as you develop your army, and I really love the amount of cooperation that the game allows for. Like a lot of games that are co-op, you know, like you're working together, but everybody's still kind of their own independent thing. This one is very much like we can share resources, we can share people. Like there's a lot of I think there's a lot more cooperation in this game than a lot of other cooperative games I've played, which I appreciate.
Yeah. I really enjoy that. There's so many options on the board because everyone has different play styles, right? So we all did something different and went to we touched almost every place in one playthrough.
I mean, I went to every single district in this game that on this particular playthrough. So
Right.
that
And
wasn't
every
that
time
wasn't
we
just to
went
show
somewhere, it was
everybody everything.
beneficial.
You know, it was yeah.
Well, I very much appreciate the invite. Thank you so much.
No, I appreciate you coming and, you know, giving a fresh perspective. And like I tell everybody that, you know, plays the game, you know, if you have ideas, if you have things that you feel probably need to be tweaked or something like that, we're still doing all of the final stages of development of Monster Pit while we're running this Kickstarter campaign. So if there's something that feels like it might be just a little bit off and needs that little tweak in order to make it, you know, awesome and perfect and feel balanced, I have no problem with that. Let me know, because I want to make sure that what we're putting out there is the best product possible. So, but I want to say thanks to Edwin and Jason for being here for the video. I mean, you know, it's a Saturday morning, so I'm sure these guys would have probably preferred to have slept in instead of sitting here humoring me. But you know,
I really enjoyed this.
No, me too, and I'm very, very glad I backed it. I'm super excited for this game now.
All right. Well, again, thanks, guys. You know, I wouldn't be here where I am without you know, the support from you guys and everybody else out there that has done play testing and assisted with us making this game to what it is. So, you know, if not for me and if not for a great game, please come and back us, because, you know, there's been hundreds and hundreds of hours that, you know, hundreds of people have put into making Monster Pit what it is. So again, thank you to everybody. I hope that this playthrough was a good experience for people. I apologize if there were any quality issues. You know, none of us are videographers, so. But yeah, no, feel free to shoot me any questions or, you know, comments, you know, and enjoy the game, guys.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.